our morals. We don't play by their rules. We live by a loaded die in this sick game. We're your favorite misfits and we're coming for the glory. Love to hate us cause it's scary that these rejects could be legendary. Come and have a taste, a tiny bite could poison your fate. You should know the brave, they don't fear the grave. We are the natural ones. The freaks are coming for ya. We've come to play. We are the natural ones. Be careful what you wish for. In the devil's game, we are the natural ones.
Previously on. 40 years ago, the town of Willowbrook was beset by a series of strange events. After 3 days of crazy police reports, a dozen people went missing. A week later, Nancy West returned with a 2-year-old Grace Moniker in her arms and no memories of where she'd been or what had transpired. None of the others were ever seen from or heard from again, and over time this incident seems to have been completely forgotten. Nancy adopted Grace, never knowing that she had a twin brother. The twin, Dwayne Moniker, was rushed to a hospital in Columbus after 4 days of abandonment. After several weeks in intensive care, a man claiming to be Dwayne's father appeared, but refused to offer identification or a name. The man left, but later that night, the child was reported missing from the hospital. Nancy raised Grace as her own and went on to help raise Grace's daughter, Sophie, played by Bianca Giselle, until the night Nancy was murdered. Since then, a masked murderer has abducted Sophie and is tormenting her on TikTok Live. A group of strangers find themselves connected by nightmarish dreams that appear to be all too real, as injuries and perhaps even deaths that occur in the dream translate to the same in the real world. As they race to uncover Sophie's location, they also pry at the secrets of what happened 40 years ago and how it's connected to what is happening to all of them now. Last week, we were about to find out the name of Grace, of Dwayne's father, Grace, the man who Grace purchased a gravestone for. But you were all pulled out of the graveyard by an otherworldly entity and faced off against the sister in an ancient cathedral.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
With us on this journey, we have the short-tempered but good-natured Father Jacob.
Hey! Yeah.
Played by Jason Michael Snow. We have new money paranoid tech billionaire Rachel Vale.
Money talks, but I won't.
We have alcoholic middle-aged reporter Harry Wagner.
You're an alcoholic? I didn't know that.
And last but not least, and new topic of suspicion, Allison Jones, except the group has learned at last week's episode her name is not Allison Jones, and her claims to be Sophie's good friend from college have been uncovered as a lie. Sophie, whom you met in the dream world, Father Jacob, had no clue of who Allison was.
Sketch Central.
NPC catch up for the group. We've got Beth, the helpful Sunday school teacher with a crush on Father Jacob.
Yeah.
Particle.
We've got Peter, the elderly drunk who knew Nancy West and claimed that she was being stalked. We've got Francis, the socially awkward librarian, perhaps with something to hide. We've got Allison, the real Allison, Rachel Vale's extremely capable and ever-ready assistant. We've got Parnell, Chief Henderson, the son of the chief who ran the investigation 40 years ago and the current chief of the department. We've got Marta Martinez, a nurse working in Columbus who is having similar nightmares.
Gonzalez.
Thank you. I was like, I remember I didn't give her a last name. Marta Gonzalez.
Did we retcon her to be Marisol?
Yeah.
Oh, did we?
We just said like her name was. Like the longer
Oh,
version of
yeah,
her name.
someone added that. She's a nurse in Columbus who's having similar nightmares, and her mother was friends with the disappeared mother of the twins.
Right.
We also have Sammy. He's working security at the church. We've got Toddly Waddly. And we forgot the other name. And
Tanisha.
but what was the?
Oh, I have it.
Her username?
Tanisha's
TNT 4789.
TNT.
That's what it
I
was.
was like, it's not TKO.
I get a cookie for my note.
TNT.
Thank you.
And those are
Can
two
you pass that down?
top class hackers who are working on this. Garrett Clayton, did you get all that?
Yep. I'm just also checking on some information that may have changed.
Garrett, you better have those 12 names memorized.
Oh my god, if Garrett is toddly wobbly.
Great.
Okay, last night. Last night, all of you were at the cemetery, which I now have an image of.
What was the beat that we ended on?
Right here. Last night, you were at the cemetery to uncover the name of Dwayne Moniker's father, but as Sammy, the night shift security guard, attempted to show you the spot, she had a spot picked out and reserved for... Sammy turns around, and the 4 people he just allowed into the cemetery have vanished. What the...
Oh, right.
Hey, what is this? Some sort of prank? What's going on here? Father Jacob? A creaking sound. As though someone just opened the large metal gates to the cemetery. Damn it. Did Sammy forget to lock it after letting the others in? He holds up his lantern, but it doesn't do too much. Damn. It's dark as hell tonight. Okay. I think that's probably enough weird shit for one night. Everyone's having a little prank on Sammy. It's okay, Sammy. Doesn't mean they don't like you. Remember what your therapist says. Someone whistles. Sammy spins around, hand on his... Damn it, he left his taser back in the office. He holds up a flashlight, and a glint reflects back into his eyes from a metallic mask.
No!
Who wants to roll? And no, I'm not even going to ask. Garrett Clayton, welcome to Dead by Daylight.
You're gonna roll for.
I'm rolling for
Grab
For
some
Sammy's
dice.
survival or not.
All
How
right.
many?
Yeah.
Now, you are in a fight. You are taking control of the NPC, the night guard who works here at the church.
Okay.
Now, the first thing that happens is he is standing maybe 5-6 feet away from you,
Sick.
and he holds up a hatchet.
Fuck.
What do you do?
Now
you don't need to worry too much about those. When we play in the real world, you can just narrate what you want to do. I want to run. I want to see if there's something to fight with.
so I don't have to refer to this sheet.
Don't worry about that until we're in a totally different mode of the game.
Great, so I run.
You run. Okay. He takes the hatchet and throws it. I need a dodge roll from you.
Is that just one?
It's 2. You get to roll 2.
I got a 4 and a 6.
Okay. You got a 6. I got a 5 and a 6. So I got 2 successes and you got 1. That means I just hit you for 1 point of damage.
No.
All right. So this...
There goes that
He
shoulder.
throws the hatchet and it lands into your shoulder. It's your move. What do you want to do? That hatchet is stuck in you.
Yeah, but if I pull it out, then everybody knows you don't pull out the thing. Otherwise, you just bleed to death. You have to just run with it.
Yes, yes.
That's right.
You're
When I
still
get
able-
my hatchet,
Garrett
that's what I
knows
do.
first aid.
He damaged you, but you're still able to run if you want to just try to make it to your guard post.
Yeah.
That's
I'd like
what you're
to
going
get-
for. Give me a body check. You have a body.
Am I like looking around? Is there like an object or like a cute like shrouded moment or something?
You know what? As you're running, give me a luck roll. He has mediocre luck. That is 3 dice.
Okay.
You only need a single success.
I got 2 6s and a 5.
Oh, you got 3 successes. What? Well, that's about a critical success in our game. So
Yeah.
you actually find, you find a shovel next to one of the graves. It's got reach and it's very heavy.
So can I like while I'm running, I like grab it?
Now, one of your arms is injured,
That's okay.
but you can kind of splint it and use it with a fair amount of force.
I mean, I'm gonna hold it with the free hand first.
Do you want to turn
This
and
is not as good of a way to attack something.
you want to turn and fight, or you want to grab it and keep
No,
running?
I want to keep going.
Okay.
But it's nice to know I have a shovel.
Give me a body check. You are an evening security guard. You got a body of 2.
I got a body. Okay. A 6 and a 5.
Garrett Clayton.
Nice.
What is happening?
He's making up for all of our bad rolls.
This is so true.
It's
we
the
have
Rocky
been
We had the
shit.
worst
Yeah.
rolls
Yeah.
last week.
Last week was
The worst.
Maybe this is I had to like go away and come back to like save up.
The
something.
dice
Yeah.
have missed you.
Your body, you are moving fast. And let's even see if.
And wait, how did he talk again?
That's
Oh,
a
he-
great
he
question.
had
Oh wait, it
kind
was a
of
little
a-
like,
like,
little,
uh,
He had
little
kind
shop-
of a little
shop of horrors.
yeah,
Little
something
this.
like
Yeah,
this
right?
going
Talk like
on.
this.
Yeah, he talked like this.
Oh
something
no,
like,
I don't want
oh,
to die.
no.
I'm just a low-level security guard.
You are keeping ahead of this guy. You are going through this
Oh my
graveyard at night, and you're racing past all these graves. But you know this area very well. You know exactly where to run, how to avoid everything. The masked person is stumbling over things and hitting bushes and trying their best to keep up. But you have the edge. What do you want to do?
I want to get as far away out of his line of sight until I can find a hovel or somewhere to crouch until dawn.
It's gonna be tough to like. If you want to try to hide,
You have a house that you have a house you could hide.
You have a home.
you kind of have a security guard house, and there is a taser in there.
I don't think a taser is going to stop this
It's
thing.
one of those like shooty tasers, you know.
What?
So what are you tasing the dead bodies?
That's what I'm thinking.
He's there to keep people out.
I mean, if we
Ruffians.
think the best option I have is a taser,
It's. I'm giving you the information. You're in charge.
I would like. If I know this area, I would rather not go to the well-lit guard stand.
You want to go to the darker.
I want to
areas.
go to like a crypt, like a sealed-in crypt, and I want to lock that door for the night because I have the keys because I'm the security guard, and that crypt will be. It's if nobody's been in there for 30 years, it's my best chance of being alive till dawn.
Give me a luck roll. You got mediocre luck. You got 2.
A 6
Oh
and a 6.
my god.
There is a
This is
crypt
wild.
right by you.
This is wild.
There is a crypt right
Did I
by
also
you.
get to run out of sight the way I was trying?
This was a luck roll to see if there's a crypt, but your body roll also checked out. So
Sick.
let's.
This is insane.
Your body roll.
You have
Your Honor, she's
escaped.
yeah.
You have escaped line of sight, and you can attempt to be stealthy at this point.
great. So
Um,
I go to the crypt, I clang with the keys, and get in the door. And
Give me a stealth check on that.
6 and a 1.
A lot of nothing.
Are you so happy, Greg?
I got a lot of nothing.
This
so
is wild.
you managed to slip in.
I lock the
this
door.
masked figure, like, is looking around the other side as you're like going around the crypt and like slipping in, and you're pushing the door shut just as they turn the corner and look around. I'm gonna give him an instinct roll. The killer turns around and starts to inspect the door.
Okay.
With 4 successes on his instinct roll of 4.
Boo.
He feels like you're in there. He's gonna push. He's gonna do a body check on this thing.
I did lock the door.
You did. Boom! You hear you inside. You feel a big boom against it. It's not enough to break in. How are you responding?
I quietly use my body weight against the door without touching anything.
You like backing into it?
Like when he like hits it and it ricochets back into its spot, I'm like, and so am I.
Boom. 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 It goes on. And after about 10 attempts, it stops. Give me a luck roll.
Okay. And that's 3.
Yes. Wait. I just gave you a luck of 2 and a body of 3.
Yeah.
Sorry. 3 and a 1.
Interesting. Okay.
To be fair, this is my first fail, so I'm not going to be
You're
upset about it.
You're right. It's your first fail. I'm about to end this encounter and see if there's one little chance for him. There is a window or something into this place that you're in. you did really well. You sit there for 15 minutes. You sit there for a half hour. You stay there till the sun's going to come up?
Yes. Till the sun comes up.
Till the sun comes up, you stay in there. Do you sleep?
No.
Very well.
I wait till I see like civilians mourning the loved ones that have died to leave that crypt. At least that's
Yeah, you
what
wait.
I would do.
You wait till the morning.
Well, they're all at
at
the
least.
gate. They're like, hello.
And then you
Yeah.
come
Can
out of the
someone let us
crypt.
in?
I come up with a hatchet in my
You
arm.
come out of a crypt with
Sorry.
a hatchet in your back. You're like,
You just like scarred some people.
oops.
What does he do down there?
Does anyone have a number for an
God,
ambulance?
Sam really gets into Halloween.
Garrett Clayton, or should I say, Trevor Smith.
Trevor Smith.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
You wake
looks
up.
Like me.
Yeah. This is what AI
He's
thinks
got
of middle-aged men.
David Tennant.
This is what you think you look like?
No. The
No.
Harry Wagner, my reporter character.
Oh.
Oh,
AI,
I thought
AI,
you meant you.
it's sort of the same face.
It's basically the same thing.
By the way, if you guys know any artists, let us know.
Yeah, we're gonna start putting out a thing for that. Garrett, you wake up. You've been having really, really terrible nightmares, and you
Yeah.
just had one of the worst yet. And when you wake up, you are inside of a grave. It's open.
In real life?
Yeah. At least this is where you wake. You wake up in a 6-foot open, fresh dug grave.
Oh my god. And I kind of like feel around to be like, is this a dream?
Feels very real, but so do your dreams lately. It's hard to tell. Last you remembered, you were running through some space ship or some insane metallic building, and now you wake up in the bottom of a grave. It is daytime, and that hasn't always felt different than the nightmares that are happening lately.
Yeah. And I also noticed the wound I got from
That's right.
last night's dream was
That's
is
right.
actually on my body.
That thing, whatever it was, tail spiked you through the leg, and that leg is still wounded. Now, it's healed already, so you have a scar, and it kind of hurts a little,
Yeah.
as if it happened months ago.
But it's like ripped on the jean.
That's
where it
right.
happened last
And
night
there's
in the
even a
dream.
little blood stain.
Yeah. So I like clean off my glasses and I take a deep breath and try and figure out how to climb my way out of a grave.
Give me a body check.
Okay. 3. 224.
Nothing. You're stuck.
Ah. Hello, I call for help.
All right. Everyone else here, you hear someone calling for help, and you slowly open your eyes, and each of you discovers that you are in a freshly dug grave.
Am I?
hate that.
Is it open?
It is.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, so it's fine.
Oh, we're not like
I
coffin
mean-
close.
No,
earth on
you're
we're not
like
gonna kill Bill
you're like
Cheever.
someone.
gonna say.
It's like someone dug the hole and just put your body in there. No coffin, no anything.
So is it muddy?
It's muddy-ish, and
just
it's
like a
it's
nice
6 feet.
fresh dirt?
It's Let's see if it rained last night.
Oh
Smells of petrichor.
Yeah, no, it's nice fresh dirt.
Oh. not a bad way to wake up.
Yeah.
I've gotten up in
I-
worse places. I climb out.
Body check.
Body
Hello. I'm trying to get the dirt out of my hair. Ugh.
check. What?
You don't climb out.
I
6 feet.
I sit up.
Can't get a, you can't even do a pull up.
I sit up and I just stand up, holding the wall, the earth, just to kind of get my, like, you know, like when you get out of bed like super quick and you're like, oh wait, nope, and you
Give me a
like,
spirit check.
a spirit check. Okay. Oh god. Oh great. Oh, sorry.
Oh
here.
God. Oh great. Oh.
Oh, collar release. 3 successes.
Ooh.
You feel like something is mocking you or playing with you.
Mentally?
I mean, to wake up in your own grave, maybe, you know,
Yeah.
you feel like you're starting to feel like even in the real world, it's playing with you. It's torturing you.
What can I see from the hole?
This guy.
Can I tell if I'm in the graveyard of the church that I am at, or
you're probably
nothing?
close to 6 foot.
Yeah.
So you could probably see it, you know, above the top. And you're a very physically fit young man. You want to just climb on out of that grave?
Yeah. Can I climb it?
Let's see.
Okay.
Help.
Hello.
And another. Someone else
Yeah.
is saying help too.
3.
Okay, you get it. Anyone could get out of this.
Yeah. I get my arms on the top and do a press up, and easily.
There's
Like Ariel, and you whip your hand.
I mean,
There's-
Jacob probably has
There's
a
2
dragon
seagulls
body.
going by, and one seagull says to the other, "Is it just me, or is that guy really hot?"
Is that priest so hot?
Sorry.
Follow so
I get out of the hole and look around.
Okay. You see that there are 12 graves dug into the church graveyard.
Oh.
12.
12 empty, freshly dug graves. The dirt is still next to them. You are in one of them. You 5 are all in one of them. The others are empty.
Hello.
Oh wait, we're all in the
Wait, we're
same
all in the
one.
same-
No, you're
grave?
all in 5 different graves.
Oh.
In this
Hello?
kind of section that has 12 of them
So
created.
what do we
Got
roll
it.
a body check to see if we get out?
Yeah, if you want to lift
Or
yourself up.
Rachel, Allison, Harry,
Hello?
are you guys
Yeah.
here?
I've
I
been
can't
saying
get
hello
out.
for
Can you
10
help me?
minutes.
Hello.
I run
There's
over to the
people here?
closest one.
Yeah. And you help them all out.
Okay.
And then
Oh,
as
thank
you
you,
get
Father.
as you get the last
thank
of
you,
them out, you
Father.
hear an unfamiliar voice.
There's clearly a group of you. Hello.
Who's that?
I walk over to
Hello.
Hello.
the. Hello.
You see a middle-aged man in a scientist coat. He's in the grave.
The dirt.
Look at
I
that
lay down on the
scientist
ground and like
coat
put my
he's
arms.
wearing.
Yeah,
He looks really
I on the other side,
smart.
and I reach down for you.
I'm like, come on. back.
Rachel Vale, tech billionaire, extremely famous,
like
is
a gopher
is
over
popping
your
out
wall.
over your grave and offering you an arm.
Hello. What are you? What?
Hi, doctor.
Hi.
Come on out of there. Time to talk.
Do you
Who
know
are
why?
you?
I'm so sorry. My name is Professor Trevor. Professor Smith.
Professor Smith.
Professor
Do you have a
Smith.
first name, or do we have to refer to you by your professional name?
Oh no, I prefer to go by Professor.
Okay, Professor.
Professor Smith.
I'm.
I earned it for a reason, if you know what I mean.
I really want that to just actually be your first name.
But my name is Trevor Smith.
I'm Harry Wagner with the name of Town Tribune.
Oh, yeah.
Willowbrook.
Willowbrook.
Hi, I'm Allison Jones. I'm friends with Wait, do you know Sophie?
I do not. No, I don't.
Oh.
Have you heard of the woman who's been on TikTok held at
You
knife
have.
point?
This is a huge international
I mean,
incident.
everyone's heard of it.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
that's
sorry.
Sophie.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Honey, did you just wake up from a dream?
Yes, actually, and I have this wound suddenly. But I study the paranormal, so I don't know why this is happening now.
Huh?
What do you mean? You study the paranormal?
You're a professor who studies the paranormal.
Of course.
That seems so the opposite of science.
Do you have a YouTube, something
What
like
do you
that?
mean? The aliens are just as real as any other
Oh, okay.
thing. Oh, I see. I found my way into a religious group. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I'm definitely not.
Wait,
religious.
hold on. I would like to roll to see. Because I feel like. I don't know. I feel like Father Jacob's cool.
Yeah. Okay, what does that
I
mean?
bet
What is
you
that? He's
do.
a father.
I bet
Father,
you
he's
do.
a
Feel like-
priest. Do you think
yeah,
he's
but
cool?
he's like the cool young youth pastor that everyone's like.
But
"Yeah,
I will
guys
say,
are
like, I
picked out
remember,
for
I remember our one of our young pastors was, like, he talked about life on other planets being something
So you think
So
it
like a
might
Joe
be even
Rogan
aliens?
priest.
Yeah, or
Listen.
spirits or something. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Once
Well-
we've been missionaries to every continent on this planet, there have to be other planets we can be missionaries for.
Oh my god.
At this
Okay.
point, you've seen
I just want to see
you've
if I
seen
believe you.
possession, and you did a possession. You
Right, an exorcism.
did an
and-
exorcism.
Right,
you,
right.
You believe that these monsters are really attacking you.
Look, I believe aliens and spirits
Oh,
can
okay,
all
yeah.
be real.
I fully believe him.
Okay.
Yeah,
then
I'm on your
jump
side.
on in.
Great.
Professor, how many dreams have you had?
It started off small.
It was 2 nights ago that they began. You had, I guess, wait, it was 3 nights ago you had a small dream. 2 nights ago you had a bigger dream where you kept hearing people scream and you were just compelled to fix a generator, but you never saw anything else. Last night you were in a spaceship and you were being hunted by this monstrosity alien. And you were there with a nurse named Marta.
Right.
Wait,
And
we
you
retcon
lost-
that name?
No, we just added that. Her name.
Marta
That
Last year, I think.
people called her Marta.
Marta.
Yeah.
People call her Marta, but her real name is
Yeah,
Marisol.
I was in this dream with a woman, but I mean, I didn't think it was real until I woke up with this scar. Have you met anyone by the name of Marta?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my
She
God.
was the nurse at the Helmsmith Hospital.
Wait a
Yesterday.
minute.
Columbus, Ohio.
She was a babe.
Is she still alive?
That was yesterday, and you saw her last night. So
Um,
you've seen her more recently.
Yes.
I have a question. I don't want to separate Rachel, or I want to separate Rachel from the table, but I feel like Rachel is probably smart enough to realize there are 12 graves and we are a specific number of people. Do I need to roll mine for that, or is that
No.
just...
Oh,
okay.
is it?
You can just observe that.
I would like to check and make sure all the graves are empty.
The others are empty. It would be even just a remarkable feat just to dig all these graves in the 4 hours.
Are
that you're
are,
gone.
are
So
names
Albert is
on
not
them?
in-
I was gonna look for Albert.
No,
I think
there's
a dirt, right?
there's no one in Albert's.
Where's that groundskeeper that
Oh,
we
wait,
were
do
talking
they
I mean,
have
no,
names
no, they
on
don't
them?
have names on them. So there's
Oh.
there's
No
no
headstones.
I should just
There's
say
no
there's no
headstones.
Albert.
Where was that groundskeeper we were speaking to yesterday? Maybe
Sam.
he dug these.
I don't think one person could dig 12
Well,
6
maybe
by
he
4
would
foot
know
holes.
some information. You should try to find it.
Okay,
First
I
of
just-
all, oh, go ahead.
I'm
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I'm
about
so
it.
sorry.
I'm just gonna. How many are we now? We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got Marta. We got Albert. What is that? 7. There's 12 graves here. Has,
Sophie.
And Sophie was one.
Sophia.
so that's 8.
8.
I'm just a little worried that we're gonna keep finding poppies in fields here. We're gonna keep finding kids tossed out of. I don't know. I'm not that country. We're gonna keep finding random people until we get to the number 12. Like, there's just something here. I think. Do we get everyone together and do we try to talk to everybody
Excuse
about
me
what's
if
happening?
if this is out of line, but you're a billionaire.
Yeah.
You have resources, no?
I'm using them.
They're
Have
What-
you seen
we
these
have
Kevlar suits?
What resources have we used towards this? Because I have a lab you could invest in.
Oh, okay. Well, we can. I don't know you from Adam, so we can talk about this later.
Weren't you just saying that you wanted to invest in an alien lab?
No.
I never said it was an alien lab, but
Alright.
as clean reporters go, I trust
Professor,
you.
Professor, in the dream last night, did you see anything happen to Marta?
You and Marta were together for a while. Marta was panicked. You were.
Yes, everything I just said.
You were roll 2 d6. Add them together.
Nail it. 10.
You are a cautious person. Do it again.
Oh yeah.
1 win.
No. Give me add them together.
Oh, 9.
You are cautious but impulsive. That doesn't seem to match. Let's do another one.
Maybe it's just like I'm cautious. Go, do it.
Yeah.
You're-
Feels right.
He can make it work.
Okay, cautious and impulsive.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Right.
like the duality.
Those
Wow.
are your 2. If you want to write those on your
I'm
character
honest
traits.
and paranoid. It doesn't really work.
Actually, it does work.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I'm making it work through skill.
She's such a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
actress.
totally.
Thank you.
I'm cooperative and angry.
I'm independent and obsessive.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
It's really easy. That one is basically just
What are you, Jonesy?
a news reporter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what's
Oh,
Jones?
I forgot. I'm brave and self-centered.
That's right.
Oh right.
Oh.
Certainly are, Bianca.
No. So wait, so last night, Professor. Last night, did you see anything happen to Marta?
What I saw happen to Marta was
You and Marta. Marta was panicked. She kept talking about how they were right. They were right. Oh my God, they were right.
Are you they?
And then you were running with her. This monstrous alien came out of the ducts.
Vents.
The vents, and Marta went one direction. You went another. It pursued you. It stabbed you in the leg. You managed to get away and hide, and then you woke up here.
Great.
I think we should go find this groundskeeper.
You also know
That's a
that
good idea.
everything is going pretty wild around the town. The forests, you're getting reports from the hunters that they're finding dead animals that have been like splayed. There are huge portions of trees that are dying all around the city. There are a lot of bizarre scientific things, and you particularly believe that this is a hot spot of paranormal activity.
It's the Hellmouth, but paranormal.
Basically, yeah.
So things are happening, and I know it seems silly for me to be a professor to study aliens and spirits, but things are happening in this town, whether you like it or not, and it's physicalizing in ways that you can't explain, and neither can I. So if we want to get to the bottom of this, we can work together to do it.
Yeah, no, you're free to join our team.
I just wanna. Do I have my phone on me?
It's dead.
It's dead.
It's dead. You've been here all night.
Okay. I just bust out laughing. I'm like, okay, it's over. This was a great moment for the fall of Rachel Vale. We can cut the comedy cameras now. I feel like, you ever see that show Pranked with Ashton Kutcher? I feel like
I know that show. Yeah.
I feel like that's what I'm on right now.
You're
we
not.
got a paranormal doctor. We got a
Sure.
priest. We got.
I don't think he's a real doctor.
Okay, well, sure.
I really don't want to work with somebody who's going
Does
to keep
he-
being rude to
Like,
me.
where do you teach? Do
Okay.
you teach?
Okay.
What's your degree?
We got a professor. We got a priest. We got Allison Jones.
That's me.
Is
Mm-hmm.
it? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna cut right to the quick. Who the fuck are you? Because I know Allison Jones, not your name, and I'm getting to the point right now where my line is about to be cut. I'm about to get on a jet and fly the fuck out of here.
You're welcome to do a web search of who I am. I'm Allison Jones.
It's been done, baby.
I have full
Rachel, if I
reference.
may. Ms. Jones, I was, through ways we can't explain, I was able to speak with Sophie last night.
Oh my God, is she okay? What do you mean you were able to speak with? Do you know where she is?
I was in the room with her where she's being held.
What? What do you mean you were in the room with her?
Excuse
Allison,
me?
hold on.
Yeah.
Allison, she does not know you.
Hold on, wait a minute. The biggest news is that you were in the room with her, and you're not sharing that with us. The first thing that should be the first thing you said. What have we been doing this whole time?
Well,
We've been looking for her.
What I was able to find,
Why would you keep this information from
because
us?
I'm keeping it specifically from you.
It looks like Rachel didn't know.
No, none of you
Did
know.
you know?
I will tell.
I
I was.
You told us. You did tell.
It happened.
Oh, did he tell
it just
us?
happened, and then you woke up.
Yeah.
It almost. It
No,
literally
I'll.
just happened.
I was
to you.
planning on telling you all after we sorted this out, because Sophie specifically told me that Allison is not a friend of hers, nor has she ever known anyone named Allison Jones.
Oh my God, something must be wrong with her.
Okay.
Do you think he's drugging her?
Allison,
You know, I used to be a theater critic, and this performance is not. It's not selling me.
You guys don't think I'm Allison Jones?
I'm pretty
We
sure.
don't.
I'm pretty sure I know that you're not. And
You're welcome to do a search. I
I'm
have all
not-
my records.
Didn't
Here's my
you?
driver's license.
I did. I
Here's my
did.
driver's license.
I'm not
Oh,
questioning.
look, here's my student record.
Yeah,
oh,
I
look,
believe
here's
that you
this.
Oh, you
got on your Photoshop
very
and you
thorough
made all
background.
the things up, and I've seen what you can do on a computer, and I'm proud of you. And I'd love to have somebody like you along, but when I fill out new employee name here, I'd like to know the real name.
That is my real name.
I think we've all been through a lot. We have met someone who is also going through the same. The least we can do in this dire moment is just be honest with each other.
I don't
We-
care
we-
who you are. I believe you're with us. I just want to know. I just want to be able to trust you.
You can trust me. Sorry, I don't know how to play this because I wasn't.
I
ever
think
gonna...
you should come on out.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
I don't think she would do that.
They have proof. They talked to Alice. I mean, they talked to Sophie. They know.
I know, but I don't think Allison would come out. I mean,
I
okay,
think
whatever.
not coming out.
I'm not
It makes
Allison.
it pretty difficult
My
to.
name is Hedra Carlson.
Hedra Carlson.
Yeah,
How do you spell Hedra?
Hedra.
Is it Carlson with a K and two S's? Nordic?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, my name is Hedra Carlson. I don't really know what to say.
Hedra, what brought you here, and why did you feel the need to associate yourself with Sophie so thoroughly? What are you really doing here?
Let me start over. Yeah, my name is Hedra Carlson. I made up the name Allison because, well, I really wanted to get close to people in school, and nobody ever really talked to me or liked me. But there was this one day where I was in class, and Allison was really nice to me. She let me borrow one of her books. I left mine at home like an idiot. And, well, she asked me what my name was, and I don't know, I just said Allison, and I wanted to be her friend.
You mean Sophie was nice to you?
Oh, yeah, what did I just say?
You said Allison was nice to
Sophie
you.
was nice to me, and I wanted to be her friend. So,
Why did you pick the name Allison?
because it sounded like Sophie would like it.
But
I
wait,
mean, Hedra's such a weird name.
didn't Sophie say she didn't know anyone named Allison?
She did.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean she doesn't like the name Allison.
No, but it
That
means
does mean she doesn't
that
know
she
you.
doesn't know you.
She's, sorry, recap. She said she knew a redheaded girl in class, but she didn't think her name was Allison.
That is what was said.
Got it. Okay.
She said there is a red. You said it's a redheaded girl, and she said there's a redheaded girl in my class, but I don't think you said you don't even know her name or something like
Yeah.
that.
Oh.
Allison wasn't her name.
What were you gaining? I know I'm new here, but what did you gain by not using your actual name? Would she not want Hedra
Well,
to be associated with her?
well, the truth is, I wasn't accepted into the college, and the only way I could go there was to change my name. Sorry, I wasn't prepared for this, so I'm making
That's
this
okay.
up as I go.
That's okay.
That's how it works.
Yeah. So I changed my name because I wasn't accepted in school, and I wanted to go there.
That would explain why you are.
And she seems
So-
so cool on the internet. You know, she's this like huge influencer, and she was nice to me, so I wanted to be her friend.
I would say faking your way into a prestigious college
And look,
makes
she looked-
sense with
she-
why
the-
you're good at computers.
The fact that her grandmother passed away, I knew she was going to be sad, so I wanted to come out here to comfort her.
It's a little creepy, but
Well, none of her other friends came out.
That's true. That's true. She does need a friend.
That is true.
So
Thank
did
you
Selena.
for being honest with us.
Thank you.
Thank you for being honest.
Well, you left me no choice.
So far.
To be fair, I did not know that it would also get. I'd said your name, and then I was like, wait a minute, that's not her name. I've had enough of this.
Yeah. As you can tell, Professor, we've been through a lot.
Everyone here seems equally as tired as I am.
It's been a very, very trying 3 days. We're no closer to any answers than we were yesterday or the day before.
What kind of research have you done?
Well,
Because right now I can tell you in the forest with the animals and the groupings of trees that are dying, we can look into nature books, but that's, I mean, aside from like a mold, that wouldn't explain animals also dying at the same time.
You also like to observe this phenomenon that you've noted. You uncovered information that 40 years ago, 12 people went missing in this town. Mm-hmm. But no one seems to believe you when you talk about it. And it feels like the whole town is in on some bizarre conspiracy to ignore or to suppress that this ever happened.
So, can you all come to my class where I've kept all of this information that I've been studying to show you?
I've got a question. Do you have information in there on the people who were taken 40 years ago?
Yes.
Just bits and clips, but yeah, you do.
I've been piecing it together with information I've been able to find, but the town is hiding it. So it's been hard to get as much as I could. But I do have something. And if I just teach at the university nearby.
Of course.
So it's not far. We can go to my room. I can show you everything I have.
I think we should do with what Hedra suggested. We should check on Sam
A
first.
crypt opens up.
Oh,
And out stumbles
Oh no.
Sam.
Oh my god, we were looking
Oh my god,
for
your
you.
shoulder.
Are you all right?
Is the axe still in it?
He's
Yeah.
removed it, and he's like badly bandaged himself, but it's
Why
it's
don't
clearly
we
through-
take you to the hospital?
He's white. He's like low. He's like, what?
I'm sorry. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Who did you see? Who did this to you?
The mask. I
thought it
was.
was-
I
like
thought
a-
you were all there, and then you were all gone, and the mask. I don't know what.
There was a mask.
There was.
What kind of a mask? Can you describe the
I
mask?
I want to put my hand on his back and just breathe.
Do you where the injury is?
No, like the other shoulder, the left shoulder.
Okay.
Do you want to hurt him?
I was out. I was showing you the graves, and then you were there with me,
Yes.
and then you weren't there. None of you were there, and I was turning around. And I thought you were
Look,
playing
Sam,
a prank on old Sammy, eh?
No, it wasn't a prank. We just, it was,
It's a lot to explain.
it's a lot to explain. Let's
What
get you to
what
a
happened?
hospital.
And then a
We
man
didn't know what it
in a
is.
mask comes at me with a hatchet, and he clips
He
me in
was
the arm with
here?
it. I'm Sammy's now a
Was it a
fool, so
metal mask?
Sammy.
I show him a picture
Hid
of
down.
like a screenshot of the map.
That's him. That's the guy.
Oh,
He was
boy.
here?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I have a question. Have we seen this guy in the generator world, in the dream world?
No.
Or only in the real world?
Only in the real.
But I don't know if any of us have seen him, right?
In the TikTok.
Oh, right. He spoke in the TikTok.
Yeah.
Right. We all know what he looks like.
That's
And
right.
then that's also what Peter was going on about too. After he was attacked.
Oh, right.
The old man in the church got attacked by the same guy, but survived.
Sammy, let's get you to the hospital.
Yeah, this has been a long night. It's okay. It's not as bad as it looks. Oh!
That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
What were you all in the graveyard in the first place for? What were you doing last night?
We'll explain on the way.
Yeah.
As they move off, I want to hang back and sidle up to Hedra, and I just want to thank you for trusting us with the truth. I know what it's like to be a little bit on the outside, and I
Well,
appreciate.
I'm also a criminal. That's why I changed my name. I forgot to say that.
Well,
You
I
don't have to
think-
tell them that part.
Oh,
you told
did
them what
not?
you told them what you told them. That
Yeah,
was
Too
I
late.
fair.
know
Just
I
said,
did.
oh, so you're a criminal.
No.
And
I
this
mean-
I thought I had to say everything.
Also, I'm a criminal.
So
You've seen her
basically-
do you've seen her do
Yeah.
some pretty high end hacking. So.
And I think you probably have a bright future ahead of you, and I just want you to know that being different, it's not bad. Thank you for your honesty.
You're welcome.
And I
She
want
goes back to her phone.
I want to do a mind check to see if I can tell. When I'm thank you for your honesty, I want to see if she's oh sure,
Okay, give me a mind check.
is she
that-
being
is that a
is she
truthful-
being honest?
Give me a mind check.
I can do math. 2 successes.
You feel like what you heard is honest, and that there's probably still a few more layers to that.
But I
onion.
feel like her name is her name, and
Her name is her name.
story was her story.
Yeah,
Okay.
she gave what she had to give.
Okay.
Okay.
Rachel, can we take one of your cars and get Sam to the hospital?
My phone is dead.
Oh, I'll just drive my station wagon then.
All right.
I want to see are there security cameras in the.
No.
In
Nope.
the cemetery?
Yeah.
No.
We have them posted around all the doors, but none for the cemetery
I kind of wanted
itself.
to see who dug the graves.
Oh, right.
Hey, Sam. Is he still here? How long do you think it would take to dig all these graves?
That's crazy. I've
Were
never
these
seen
here
something that fast.
before-
do you
It takes
don't they have, like,
hours to do just one. Hours, and you need a few people, too.
Even
That's
with like machinery?
if you had machinery, yeah, you could go fast. But how it's hard to sneak a lot of little
And
claws.
were you awake all night? Did you hear somebody digging?
I didn't hear anything, and I was not asleep.
Okay, that's fair.
So whoever, it must have been a group of people. It's crazy.
But you
Okay.
didn't hear them.
I didn't hear anything.
Or any machinery. Okay.
I was just quiet as a mouse.
It's like Charlie's.
He's in
Angels.
shock.
It's a solo adventure.
He's in shock.
It's like
We have to get him.
Never
I
gonna
think
get
Sammy
old
needs a
Charlie.
therapy.
Yeah.
okay, we take him to the hospital.
Yeah.
Okay. You come to ask him who was in that grave next to, or who
Oh,
the name of the
Yeah, I
person.
still want
Oh,
to check
yeah,
out the
yeah.
headstone.
Yes.
Thank you, Greg.
Oh, the whole reason that we were here.
Yes, the
We
whole
got
reason you're
distracted
here.
by the terror.
Right, the terror is distracting. You check out the headstone, and you can see that there is a small plaque. It says, "Reserved for Peter Drillner." Peter is the
The
drunk.
same Peter?
This is Peter,
is that
the
Peter?
elderly drunk from the church.
And this is supposed to be the father of the twins.
This is potentially the father of the twins.
what?
Wow.
Wait, Sam is the father of the twins?
No,
Peter.
Peter drilled.
No.
Well,
He was
we
in our
were
first
told.
episode.
I don't think Sam
Yeah,
is
we were
anyone's
told that she purchased a grave site next to hers for the father of her twins. So presumably that's who this is. But it's sort of a dead end, right?
We can
Why
probably
can't
speak
we
with
go
Peter
to
at some
the-
point.
Yeah. Well, if Peter is the father of.
Oh yeah, he survived.
He's
He
alive.
survived.
Yeah. So if Peter is the father of Dwayne, he would presumably be the person who took Dwayne out of the hospital.
I could also, and I like go on my phone looking up like.
Oh, yeah,
I could
look
also
up
look at
records.
his family history and his records and stuff.
For Peter?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. When you dig into Peter, you do see that there are. He kept his name off of all the medical records. But if you just dig into Peter's life, you do see that there's a history of drug abuse, that he was connected to and arrested alongside the mother.
Grace?
Not Grace, but Grace is.
Nancy.
No, Grace's real mom.
No, Grace's real mom.
Oh. Oh, shit.
That's okay. It's Miss Moniker, the moniker,
Yes.
the
Oh,
moniker
Miss Moniker.
godmother or grandmother. So
Oh, I didn't write her down. Oh, do you have
It's
Monica's birth name?
So, you find out that he has several drug arrests. He has some violent arrests. He has a history of this that leads up until his 50s when he gets out of prison and seems to be all right ever since, although he's poor and every now and then drunken for minor disturbances and arrested for small things. But nothing big in the past 15 years or so for him.
Okay, I relay that to everybody.
oh. And this is Peter is the one who yelled out.
Peter is
at-
the one who yelled.
the
She was
funeral.
being stalked and she was murdered.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, once we get old Sammy to the hospital.
Can
Yeah.
I see like where his address, his home address is too?
Sure, you can. Peter lives in a trailer park. You can also see that there's a long line of arrests from him at Grumble's Bar, which is a local bar.
Grumbles.
You know, everyone knows Grumbles.
Oh, yeah.
What a good
I
name.
certainly know Grumbles.
Yeah, everyone knows Grumbles, and he's a regular there. You know Peter.
I know Peter.
Okay, I think we should get Sammy to the hospital and then go to his
All right,
address.
I'll
or the
pile into my
bar.
station wagon.
Okay.
Was it one of those ones that had the seat
It
facing
sure
backwards?
is. Yep. The rumble seat.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know
How
what?
was
I
that
would like
ever
to.
safe?
I would like to climb in the. If you don't mind, Professor, I would love to just speak with you on the ride to the hospital.
Of course.
All right, so you guys are in the rumble seat.
We're in the car.
Yeah.
And we're in the hospital.
There we go. So what did you want to talk about?
All right.
Okay, you guys head to a hospital.
Professor, in your research,
Yes.
what have you found so far that would explain anything, any small piece of what we're experiencing together?
You just know that there's a big connection to the events that happened 40 years ago, but that what is not covered in the newspapers, what's not covered in the history of this event, is that the community of spiritualists and psychics were also converging on the area and claiming that some ancient entity of evil found its home here.
And so, yeah, there were so many groups from different beliefs coming into play at the same time. And it was easier to make it a clean story that they could explain than deal with the fact that different factions of either religious or, in some cases, occultist groups were coming to either stop this deity or help it. And from the information I have, this is a lot darker than anyone in the town ever wanted anyone to know about.
And you see the same patterns emerging now.
Yes, it was 12 the last time. We just woke up in 12 graves. Our group is not complete yet. There's still time to stop this. But that takes everyone to believe that this is more than just a regular murder.
Other new information that's dropped is this is the first time you've talked to someone who was in a different dream than you, which means that there could be possibly other people being pulled into these nightmares in different universes, different nightmares, different monsters at the same time.
The hospital we're going to, is that where Marta works? Is it that hospital?
No, you're going to the local.
Oh, right.
That's
She
like
works in
2
Dayton.
hours away in
Right.
Columbus.
Columbus, sorry. Okay. Thank you, Professor. And I'm glad to have you.
I'm glad to be here.
Uh,
All right, we're here, guys.
Police Chief Henderson walks in. Well. Fancy meeting you here. I hear someone was attacked over at the church,
Yeah, Sammy.
and we think it was our friend on TikTok.
Yep.
Yes.
I mean,
Great.
talk to Sammy. He's a perfect eyewitness.
He's gonna be a few hours from what I hear. So
Officer, I will happily comply and tell you everything he told me, and you can check it with his statement later if you'd like.
So you were, fast forward, you were in the graveyard, and then you all disappeared
Went into a dream
and
state
went into the
where
dream world where you fought
our
a
lives were
monster,
at risk.
fought a monster in the dream
Yeah.
world.
What was the officer's take on this? Because we
He-
brought it up about his dad, and he got mad about it.
So his father had spent a lot of his latter career trying to. He was kind of destroyed by this case.
Right.
And then ever since then, he was only mad because everyone in town's forgotten about it. And when he talks about it, nobody believes him.
This man
And
does.
so, yeah, the police chief has. So he's been collecting his father's information on his own. And when you came in asking about stuff, he was pretty happy confused, but he was actually relieved that someone else
remembered it. Yeah.
And he shared the files with you of the 12
Right.
people.
Officer Henderson, may I introduce you to Professor Smith, professor of parapsychology?
Professor Spook.
Great.
He has evidence.
I know who he is. I know who
He
is.
has
He
evidence
works
that-
he works at the
What is he
college.
doing?
Is he really a professor?
He really is a professor.
Of
He
what?
apparently he's very smart, but a lot of the kids make fun of Professor Spook.
He has evidence officer, that may link the events that your father was involved in 40 years ago to now. And we have reason to believe that all 5 of us are experiencing something paranormal in nature.
I'm going to stay here and make sure that Sammy is okay. I'm going to
Great.
get his story, and if it matches what you say, then I can't believe I'm not arresting a lot of you, quite frankly.
For
If it-
what?
Yeah, what
I don't know.
Yeah,
You're
what have
always in
I
the wrong
done?
because you're always in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I mean, look, we're
Don't
just
you
a
just
bunch
say
of
that's
meddling
bad luck?
kids. But is there anybody you trust to do surveillance on the graveyard?
What do you need?
Yeah.
Now, have you charged your
I
phone
think you might be out of money.
in the car, maybe?
Yeah, maybe I plugged it in. Like maybe you had one of those cassette tapes that has the cords that come out.
I'm gonna
That
say
charges
you've been
audio.
doing it here in the hospital so it can be
Yeah,
present.
yeah.
You
My
found a
cigarette
little.
lighter was occupied.
Yeah, you asked someone at the desk and we're like, demand it because you're a billionaire. And then,
Yeah.
and it finally, you get your phone finally on.
Okay.
And as soon as it does, ting, ting,
Yeah.
ting, 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 Allison, Allison, Allison,
Yeah.
Allison, Allison.
Yeah, from the cybersecurity point of view, I want to check in on the librarian that we had followed. I want to know if people found Albert's body.
Very interesting.
I wanted. What was the other thing? We were getting Marta out of the. We were trying to get Marta out of the country.
Oh yeah, we were trying
Oh,
to get Marta
yeah.
out of the country.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Clearly she didn't go.
we were
We're
we were tailing.
Tailing everyone.
We were tailing everyone.
Francis.
You were tailing everyone.
Yep.
Pretty sure you had a tail on Francis. You had a tail on.
Oh, you were having someone check up on Allison. That was the other
And I
one.
had somebody check up on Allison.
That was the other one.
I had somebody looking for Albert's body.
Oh, so you really are putting those billionaire dollars
Oh,
to work.
yeah.
no,
I,
she
at
is.
a certain point,
She is
I'm
almost
either
out
need-
of money.
No,
Not a
I'm paying for
chance.
a lot of in-ground pools
Um,
back in Jersey.
let's see what those texts.
She made triple of what it cost yesterday in 1 second just
Let's-
now.
Yeah,
Let's see what those texts
that BNC
say.
cable.
Flashback to last night. Allison's phone, real Allison, pings an alert. Sophie's TikTok just went live. She's currently sleeping or unconscious, and she's looking really bad, having now spent 48 hours in that cell. At this rate, maybe 1-2 days top before she's dead from natural causes. The poll has already started, and within minutes, the live viewer count rises from 10 to 10,000 to 78 million. Sophie, let's see how your luck is holding up.
Oh no.
Sophie.
The countdown is going 5 hours till sunrise.
2 successes.
The chat is very much on your side today. Now that people believe this is real, there's not many people at all who are ticking the hurt her boxes. There are, of course, internet people who are.
I was gonna say because last week that people started actually thinking. It's
Last week, after he actually injured you,
cut
people
my
he cut your cheek open, and people now think it's real. So, Allison pings the screen off. She's not going to watch this shit. Then a call. Talk to me. Sir, it's Atlas. Something's going on with the librarian. He left his house at approximately 12:40 this evening and arrived at and entered the library close to 1 in the morning. I'm parked outside now. I can't see shit from here. If you want to know what he's up to, I need to go in, but I'm letting you make the call. Michelle, take over Allison for me.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think you should go in, but don't go in alone. Keep your surveillance live.
It's just me. My partner's at least an hour out. It's now or never.
All right, strap up. Get your body cam on.
Wait, it's a librarian. I'm not in any trouble, right?
Well, you called me, didn't you?
Well, I'm calling you because I'm not going to break and enter unless you pay me to break and enter. You know
I
it's extra,
can't-
right?
I'm not telling you to do that at all. I'm telling you to make sure that you have a body cam on and you're strapped up.
Heard and understand, Miss Vale. Absolutely, boss. Oh, sorry, Miss Allison.
Wait, what's Allison's last name?
Oh, I
Allison,
gave her
Allison.
a name and I don't remember. Sorry.
You got it, boss. You got it, boss. I'm headed on in now.
Allison Thompson.
Allison
Oh,
Thompson.
Yeah. Sure.
Camera. All right. Atlas, which she goes by, gets out of the car and sneaks over and starts looking around the door. Camera cuts to Francis nervously walking around a very dark library. Suddenly, something falls off a shelf. Francis spins around with the flashlight in the direction and sees a book on the ground. Hello? Hello? Not a sound. Francis gulps and shakes it off. He turns the flashlight off and presses forward. Camera pans to the other side of the room where Atlas is now sneaking down the aisles of the library, following a distant flashlight of the librarian until the librarian turns the flashlight off. Atlas peeks around the corner to inspect. It's silent until he hears something moving. He spins around as a flashlight beams directly into his eyes, blinding him before he has a chance to lay eyes on the masked figure who wants to roll for Atlas. Jason?
Oh my god,
You've got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
Oh no. Is it the masked figure?
The masked figure is here.
Oh no.
Gosh. Are they friends? This librarian and this mask guy?
Okay.
God, he was busy last night.
Blinding, this flashlight blinds your eyes. The first thing I need is a body check. Now, you are a very physically fit. We're going to give you a 6 in body.
6 body. Okay. 2.
2 successes. You turn your face before it does significant damage. How do you want to respond?
Okay, so I averted just a little bit. I'm not fully blind.
You're not fully blinded. You looked away very quickly.
I feel like I'm probably martial arts trained a bit.
Something for sure.
I would like to reach out and try and disarm the flashlight immediately.
Okay, give me an attack. I'll give you +1, so you
Okay.
get 2 dice.
Okay.
Just from physical training.
Which one did you do that were lucky?
Oh, I just picked him up. I just kept picking him up.
Okay, I'm just gonna. Okay, here we go. Oh, God. 1 success.
1 success. You try to disarm and are met with pretty equally skilled reflexes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to grapple him then.
Okay. Give me a body check.
Okay. Oh, sure, we'll call that. I like that number. 4.
You grapple.
Okay.
And as you are, a knife comes out into the stomach.
Oh,
Go ahead and roll a
Nice.
dodge.
What's my dodge? 2?
2.
2. 1.
1. No damage.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Okay, so as I grapple him, grappling is I'm just like grabbing,
He
right?
can't. That means they can't move.
Okay, so I've grappled him, but then he slices at me, and I dodge. I want to like,
Throw.
yeah, I want to throw him into the bookshelf.
Okay. You are grappling. I'm going to give you an attack of 4 for this. 'cause
Okay.
You are throwing a person.
Okay.
Go for it.
3.
2. You throw this person back, knocking them into a bookshelf, and the bookshelf starts to topple over, and you can hear chaos starting to spread throughout the library. What do you do?
Do I get the sense
You
that
have a
this man
gun,
is?
by the
I'm
way.
outmatched.
You have a gun.
Oh, I do.
You're no
I've
father.
Fully pull it on him.
Now, a gun is a skill check.
Okay.
So to fire a gun is a skill check. If you succeed on the skill check, you get to roll +5 to your attack.
Jesus. Okay.
Okay, so you need to give me a skill check first. Now, you're not the most skilled person. You only have 2.
Okay. 1 success.
That's all you need to make a basic firearm work. Now you get to roll your attack. You have
Okay.
6 dice.
I would like to. Do I want to shoot? Yeah, I guess I want to shoot him.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
shoot him.
because I know that this is the killer because I've seen the TikTok.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I'm shooting this guy.
You're also being attacked.
Shoot him. Shoot him.
Kneecap it.
2.
Oh no.
He falls backwards as you like push him against the thing. The bookshelf starts to teeter down. You raise the gun, fire it, but he's already fallen down. And as you like get up and go to see, he's also slipped out of your sight.
No.
Give me a mind check. You
Michael Myers.
have a 3 in your mind.
Okay. 1.
As you are looking from behind you, you feel an attack. Go
Oh my
ahead and
God.
give me your dodge.
They're together.
1.
3. That's 2 points of damage that
Oh,
go through.
Atlas.
You have 1 point of damage remaining before you are down. He stabs you in the back.
This person's wearing the mask as well.
It's someone behind you.
I can't see him yet.
You
I haven't
can't.
seen him yet.
Look
You
at him.
can't see.
Okay, so I get stabbed in the back. Okay, so then I would scream. I think I'm still martial arty, right? I want to like pivot
If you want,
And
if you want to
grab-
try to fight.
and grab his wrist, their wrist.
Fuck him in the face.
Yeah. So
Go
I think.
for it.
What do I do for
It sounds like an attack to me.
Yeah, yeah. 5?
You're damaged now. You're
Oh,
not
yeah.
using your gun.
No.
2.
2. Oh god. Okay, 2.
Roll well.
1.
2.
Oh no!
You turn, and the person catches your hand, and you look them in the eye. Give me a dodge.
Oh.
But
Okay.
what are they wearing the mask?
Oh shit.
He's looking him in the eye.
We'll find out after. I
Yeah.
There's a
Am
body
I 2
cam
for
on,
dodge?
right, though?
2
He
for
does
dodge.
have a
for
body
dodge.
cam on.
Oh yeah, he's
Oh,
a body
right.
cam.
1.
With 4 successes, that blade goes in your stomach and traces all the way up.
Oh!
Oh my
To
god,
your
he gutted
chin.
you.
Like a
The last thing you see is pretty shocking.
Which is?
A person.
But we would know because of the body cam.
Not yet.
We just see in
Go
slow
look.
motion.
Go
one of
look at
these.
some. Go look at some bottle. Go find that body cam for sure.
Fuck.
I specifically said wear your body cam.
Good job.
We're not done. Alice's car pulls up to the library. Atlas, what the fuck? Respond or I'm coming in after you.
Oh, Allison's gonna die.
Silence.
Idiot, Allison.
Fine, have it your way.
No.
Allison parks outside and heads into the library, gun and flashlight
Yes!
drawn, unified like an officer.
Badass.
Something's off. You can feel it, Allison.
Oh no.
You duck around a corner. You feel something moving around. Suddenly, a bookshelf near you is shoved towards you, comes crashing down. I need a body check, Allison. I'll let you
Or a
place
dodge,
their
right?
stats.
Wouldn't it be a dodge just jumping out of the way?
Okay.
Until damage. I only use dodge for damage. This is like, will she get pinned? Will she be stuck?
Well, she get pinned.
Oh wait, 6 is one.
6, 5, 3,
Stop.
2, 1.
It's just for you, Jason.
It really is.
It's from Bible.
Okay. I did it fast. I don't know if I believe in what I did, but a
Yeah,
body
instinct is good. Give me a body check.
check. 1 success.
Enough to duck out of the way. You only needed 1. Okay, your move.
Do I see where it fell from at all?
So
like,
the person just pushed from the other side of this. So if you want to like run around,
yeah, I think I'm going to like go around the other way.
you catch the person with the mask. They are on the opposite side of this.
If I see them in my flashlight, I'm shooting.
Go for it.
The only person I'm not shooting is a child or Atlas.
I need a skill check to see if the gun, if your shooting is good.
Bad news, child Atlas.
1 success.
That's all you need for a basic firearm.
Okay.
Plus
so
5. That's 6
plus
total.
5 to my skill.
To
or
your
just-
attack.
Okay. So I get 6 total.
Yes.
Okay, I can do math, and I'm good at this. This I got. One success.
1 success. You fire, but they duck out of the way just as you take the shot.
Okay.
They're moving around. You're going down the next aisle trying to get eyes on them.
Yeah, if they so I shot, they ducked out of the way and back into the dark. Mm-hmm. So I'm like doing that, like
That's right. You're like hunting through this library,
I'm doing soft steps.
and a knife throwing at you. Let's do a dodge. 2
Is it-
successes.
Is a dodge just 2?
Yeah.
Ooh, girl, you better jump out of the way.
1 success.
1 point of damage for Allison,
Okay.
and you get an immediate response.
Shoot. Already shoot.
You want to shoot?
Yeah.
Give me that skill check. Give me that attack.
Two successes on skill.
Oh, that's all you need. Go ahead and give me a fight.
I better shoot him in the heart. 3 successes.
Boom! It hits the mask.
No! 3 successes!
It knocks this guy fully off his feet. Flies backwards.
Go take off the mask. Go take off the mask.
Don't know there's a second person there.
She doesn't know that. Allison doesn't know that.
Take them.
Is it up to me what I do?
What do you do?
I run
Which way?
to the car.
You run out.
Yeah.
What?
All right.
Allison is incredibly intelligent.
Yeah, that feels like the right choice.
As you run,
does.
as you feel something is still off, you run out. As you are exiting, you run into Beth. She's at the entrance. Her
What?
hands are
At
covered.
1 in the morning?
Her hands are covered in blood.
What the fuck?
And then from around the corner runs Francis. And he looks at Beth and he screams and he has a fire extinguisher and he like sprays the fire extinguisher at you. He's like, "Go, leave me alone, leave me alone!" And Beth is screaming. How are you responding?
Get on the ground, both of you.
And then you hear police cars coming up and you hear, "Drop the weapon! Drop that weapon!" As like Chief Henderson gets out.
Check
and
inside. I just used full police code. I'm like, I got a 412 on the floor laid out, full attack. I'm missing a person inside. I have reference number 465 for a private investigator. You'll find he called in dispatch.
Frank, the idiot police assistant, looks to the chief, and the chief goes, "Get in there, Frank!"
He's like a little scared.
They're like, they just rattle a bunch of numbers.
He's like, I don't know what them numbers mean.
"Get in there, Frank!"
He's dangerous. He's armed. I knocked him prone, and I came out here to call for help. I found these two. I'm not resisting.
I need you to come to the police station with us. All of you. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We're gonna look inside. We're gonna see if there's anyone in there, and we're gonna get to the bottom of this. You understand?
I understand.
Stay here.
As soon as if he turns his back to me, I immediately reach into my pocket and I start dialing like the codes for an emergency.
Okay. As you're dialing
my
that,
people.
yeah, your people are getting them.
Yeah.
You also.
Like, there's like a cutaway to a camera of me being like on like black and white satellite. Like someone's like, "Where is she? We have her."
All right. Your texts say, first it's, "Ma'am, where are you? Sir, where are you?" And then it talks about them having eyes on the library. Then it talks about the librarian being there very late. It then says, the last text you get is the emergency pinging that you do before they take away your stuff at the station. Mm-hmm. And it says basically enough to keep Rachel up, that you are currently being held at the police station with Beth, with Francis, and you've
the
been
guy was not
there.
apprehended.
And the person was not apprehended, but they did find the dead body of Atlas.
With the body cam?
Now, the body cam is gone.
Oh no.
But he bled. The person she shot, right?
No, I think I think I hit him in the metal mask and the kickback or whatever it
So
is.
this is a bulletproof mask? is
I
what
think
we're
it's a
saying?
metal. I mean, like maybe he has like a.
If it's steel, I mean...
I just feel like it would. Yeah, okay.
It would at least give them a concussion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
it
would
would. I
fucking
think
hurt for
it would
sure.
at least, if anything, if it didn't pierce the thing,
Depending on how
it
thick
would
it was, it
blast
might
them in
not.
the
He's
head.
definitely got a ringing headache. And
Or
a
like
bruise.
crack your skull.
And he
if
probably
you-
has
it
a
would be
nasty bruise.
pretty
Yeah.
significant. It would be pretty
Yeah.
So
significant.
we're looking for a guy with a bruise.
Yeah.
Or a girl.
a cracked skull.
A
minimum.
wild night while you were all away, but it didn't end there
Wild.
because sunrise came, and the poll for Sophie comes back. And wouldn't you know it, just minutes before that poll wraps up, the side that says hurt Sophie just wildly races up by the millions until just as the timer ends, stab her is winning. You watched the same thing happen yesterday. So did the chat. The chat called this bullshit yesterday. Tonight, it's
it's rigged.
It's no question tonight. It's
That's
not even
rigged.
close. It's absolutely rigged. There's no possible way it bumped up. You were millions, tens of millions ahead in the other one, and they went up within
that.
5 minutes. They just
What
sped
if my
up.
hackers found out about this?
You don't know yet.
Okay.
Oh, you mean Allison? Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah.
You haven't been back in the real world very long.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna be a little nice and not go into too much detail here. But what happens is the killer comes out this time and stabs Sophie in the stomach. It's a pretty deep wound. It does take 1 death mark for Sophie.
Oh my god.
And
What are Sophie's death marks at?
just
2 now.
yeah. Sophie hasn't been a lot of death marks for her. She's kind of been safer than you guys.
I know.
But I won't go into too much detail because I don't want to focus on Sophie getting tortured too much. But Sophie is getting tortured, and this time it was not lethal unless she bleeds out. But Allison, who would have heard this and seen it all by now, and they would know that Sophie's going to die by the end of the night if she doesn't get out of there.
Oh no.
On that note, let's take a break.
Oh, what a great. Now it's take a break.
We'll see you all
Torture.
after the break. See you soon.
Welcome, young hero. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Is that the sword of legend?
It calls to you. Take it. That'll be 10,000 gold pieces.
What? Where am I to get that kind of money? And fast? Trying to buy that sword of legend, but you're just a few coins shy? Hi, I'm Kathy, of Kathy's Side Quests. Come check out my side quests and make coins fast. You'll find side quests like...
Help old man with turnips.
Wow, that took hours, and we had to keep starting over. Here's 5 gold pieces for your trouble.
Or what about this lucrative side quest?
Follow cat at nighttime.
I just knew that cat was getting into my jam. What a worthwhile use of your time. Here's 12 gold pieces.
And who could forget this classic Kathy side quest?
Defeat goblins from the swamps of sacrilege so Uncle can take fabric to the next town.
Thank you for defeating those sacrilegious goblins. I'm a very pious fabric seller, and those goblins were very disrespectful. Yes, with Kathy's side quests, you too can experience the tedious joy of hard-earned gold. The chickens... I need to get you in the pen! The time is gonna run out. God damn it! I'm sure you'll figure it out, clever hero. Kathy's Side Quests, located in every village and township east of the Autumn Kingdom.
Imagine a D&D game with the perfect soundtrack. A game where the music carries you away. Nat 1 is proud to present Mostly Moods, the perfect moods for your Dungeons & Dragons game. Grab a drink with the Dwarf King in the halls of Hamblin. Or battle some entry-level guards to the sounds of generic fight song. Relax to the gentle atmosphere of 2 background townsfolk bickering.
Back! Shut the gate! Back! Right over the top! They're everywhere!
No Spotify playlist gives you the feeling of Mostly Moods, because that's real music and we can't afford it. To order Mostly Moods, subscribe to our channel and send a check or money order to Nat1D&D. We can't sell you a CD, but we can tell you where to get each track. Because all of our music is legally downloaded, YouTube. We pay for Motion Array, and I spend hours finding the right track for our game, so stop flagging our commercials and battle songs. I'm getting sick and tired of contesting every single episode with you people. Mostly Moods. Order now and get lost.
Do you have a DM who's targeting your character with negative attention?
Have you or someone you know been involved in a verbal dispute with a DM involving micromanagement of extraneous rules?
Hi, I'm Curla Finkelstein.
And I'm McLean Baba Dooley.
And we're here to help. Okay, so I told some friends that our last game had been really stagnant. The DM hears about it, and then this week, he melts my wand of grace. I drew a picture of that wand.
Has a DM ever approached you with an NPC that made you feel sexually pressured or uncomfortable?
Has the DM ever ignored the details of your character arc because it strayed too far from the module?
Does your DM track encumbrance in any way?
I'm Curla Finkelstein.
And I'm McLean Baba Dooley.
And we're here to help.
So I say, right, I don't know the answer to the riddle, but my character does. You're metagaming and it's bullshit. Next game, I spent 3 hours held captive by the Turkey Queen.
Does your DM only give inspiration to a player you deem to be prettier than yourself?
Does your DM use counterspell in every battle since you've acquired 6th level magic?
Has your character ever proposed to a queen only to be flat out rejected by your DM?
Has your DM ever gotten drunk and allowed the party to twist the plot in terrible directions only to later sober up and retcon the story back to its former glory by claiming the characters were all just dreaming?
I'm Curla Finkelstein.
And I'm McLean Baba Dooley.
And we're here to help. I'm new to this game and I don't get it yet, but I'm just gonna say it. Oh, puff! We're putting the power back where it belongs. In the hands of the player.
With money.
Call now!
Hot day. Winter Kingdom Ice. Yeah. Now that's cold.
Hey there, everyone. It's your favorite witch, Windletoad, and boy, have I got a ghastly sale for you today. Why, it's a genuine demon's thimble. Tired of poking your fingers with needles? Use a demon's thimble. But you gotta act fast because I've only got one. Telefans are open.
Demon's Thimble does not prevent fingers from getting poked.
No collars yet, so if you hurry now, you might just make it.
Demon's Thimble is a cursed object responsible for countless deaths in the fall of at least one civilization, though many do speculate they had it coming.
I hate to part with it, but that's Windletoad, always searching for your next discount.
Windletoad can only be rid of the curse by giving the Demon's Thimble to a willing participant.
Ooh, the telefans are really going crazy now, but I'm not gonna answer them because I want you to have it. Yes, that's right, you, but you've got to hurry.
Demon's Thimble is older than space and time. Demon's Thimble is not a thimble.
Know any demons? Ooh, they'll be so jealous.
Demons are drawn to and enraged by the Demon's
A
Thimble.
gift for a special someone.
Oh, absolutely do not have sex while wearing the Demon's Thimble.
Or maybe you're a little like me and you just have an eye for detail.
Windletoad does not have an eye for detail, as both eyes were taken by the Demon's Thimble.
So what are you waiting for? Come on down to Windletoad's House of Witchcraft.
Free lemons!
My pitch for any sitch, Windletoad the Witch.
1 out of 9 people will die after hearing this commercial.
Good evening, Seekers of the Night. Madame Lustra has foreseen your arrival. As the Feywild's only blind tarot card reader for the blind, I've honed my powers to perfection.
Okay, stop.
Ah, yes, you have chosen another god. How did you know? My mystical powers find me at an early age when I spit on a lizard god. I don't know his god. He just looked like lizard. Stop. Ah, yes, the card is 4 of Pentacles. Really? Oh, yeah. But Madame Lustra, I need reading too. I can still see. Come in now for limited time offer to those who still suffer from sight.
Stop.
Ah, yes. You have drawn the fool.
It's the 7 of Wands.
I said you have not drawn the fool. You must learn to listen. So come to Madame Lustra, the Feywild's only blind tarot card reader for the blind. I'm somewhere between a fat horse and a windmill, or so I'm told. Remember, whatever you can't see coming, I can't see it at least twice as much. And that's my guarantee.
Nuts for nuts.
Our own blend of magical nuts.
Our nuts are magical.
Our nuts are sweet.
You make a wish and we go nuts.
A big wish in a small bite. Have you been desperate to get to a bathroom?
Do you wish you could get that god gnome to stop squatting in your privy? Eat our nuts!
Make that wish!
Wish you could get out of debt with the local tax man and really start living like the king and or queen you deserve to be? Eat our nuts!
Make that wish! I used to be a kitchen wench for my evil stepmother. Worked my fingers to the bone. My hand was promised to an evil baron against my will. I thought my life was over until the town crier told the village about this deal. Nuts for nuts! All I had to do was chop off my left hand, mail it to those witches, and now I'm the rich baroness in charge of my own dang life.
Nuts for nuts! Give us a hand.
We give you a wish!
Welcome, young hero. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Is that the sword of legend?
It calls to you. Take it. That'll be 10,000 gold pieces.
What? Where am I to get that kind of money? And fast?
Hi.
Are we live? Welcome back.
It's us. We always know what's going on.
We
Every
always
time.
know
Uh-oh.
what's
You got an
going
arms
on.
up,
No.
I got an arms up.
Yay!
Set a timer for 3 minutes.
All right.
Thanks, Kim.
On it.
I thought you were gonna arms up
I already have
Garrett,
it, Jay.
Kim.
I think my welcome back present is me not having to arms up.
That is
She
correct.
told me
I don't
she
even
was
know
gonna
what that
arms up
is.
you specifically.
Well, not here next week.
And
Bye.
now I've had the bamboozle. I've been bamboozled.
I do the timer. I did the timer.
Okay,
Oh, great.
arms up. I'll put them here so I can. Okay. We ready?
There's several ones here. It's okay.
I'm trying not to cover
Go.
any
Okay.
cameras. Okay.
Fine if we could put a timer
So you get texts from Allison about all of that. Now you guys are caught up in what's going on with Sophie. You have a lead that a person you know is a person you've been looking for. The father of Dwayne Moniker is Peter, who, in a weird way, started all of this. What do you guys want to do next?
Well, Sheriff
And-
Henderson is
And
right
several significant NPCs are being held at the police station.
Yeah.
Sheriff Henderson is here with us.
Sheriff Henderson was here.
Oh, he was
no,
here.
at-
He
no,
left.
that was last night,
And that's-
and then
we
he
weren't
took
there.
away. You guys,
No, he was at the hospital when we
he was
got
at the
to
hospital,
Oh,
right? So he heard that there was an attack over the church. He went over to check it out. at
Didn't
the hospital.
mention anything
Oh.
at the library.
Wait, didn't I also have people looking for the statute?
Oh yeah.
Oh yes. Okay. So there are several
When did
institutes.
we discover that?
Sophie
In
did.
her fever dream.
And she told you.
Right.
So you just found that out.
Yeah.
So you haven't started people searching on it yet,
Oh, yeah, and I'll put my
Oh.
hackers on it, too.
because you just woke up with that
And your phone
information. And your phone.
Okay, I'm doing it now
Okay.
on the way to wherever we're going.
They respond that they've been looking at that list of names from the library, and no leads presented themselves from it.
Okay.
Allison, your hacker buddies. Have been trying to get at it, and they can affirm that someone has stolen your code, and they're asking you if you have any ideas of like enemies, or do you have anyone? Do you have any friends other than the two of them that you trust? I think the answer is probably no, but you can tell me.
No.
Yeah.
And, enemies, I'm a hacker, so.
Right. You don't trust many people. You only have your tight-knit community, and you truly believe it's neither of them.
I tried to tell them to see if they can start coding like an anti-code.
Okay, that's a huge
I
ask.
know.
So they're gonna, but they agree. They will.
Because they probably have their
They
little
do.
tight-knit
They have their little
friends,
people. They're
too.
gonna spider web, and everybody is a fan of your work in the hacker community. So they will quickly jump on board. Okay, what do the rest of us want to do?
Do I?
Well, I think do you?
Good job, Greg.
Does Vale share all of the texts with us?
Well, that's what I'm saying. So my phone has been blowing up now with all this stuff.
So you just got like 30 texts updated from Allison
All right,
that cut
so-
off when she gets taken to the police station.
We got to head over to the police station. Allison's been captured. One of my agents has been killed, and the librarian's got something to do with all of it.
All right. That sounds like is the sheriff still here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the sheriff says, yeah. I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait here till he wakes up. You can go if you want. Yeah, they're in the cell. We took them. We arrested them last night. They've been there all night because it was 2:00 in the damn morning. We went to sleep. They figured they'd be there at 6 when we woke up. You can go talk to Frank. He's over at the station.
Frank.
He's not a bad guy. He's not a bad guy.
He's not a bad guy. He's just dumb.
A bad
All
cop.
right.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. He's not. He's
And he
pretty dumb.
hates me.
He does, but everybody
Can I
hates you,
tell
Harry.
him that can you
Everybody hates you.
Can you give us a note or something? Declassify the information.
Frank, I'm sending the idiots over. I'm sending the Harry. I'm sending Harry over. Just cooperate with him. Did you try turning it on? Did you try turning it on? Did you try turning it on? I knew it.
All right, we'll go talk to Frank.
Okay.
All right.
Frank is exhausted and not happy to see you.
Well,
Well. If it isn't Harry Wagner.
Yep.
Well, funny, you all seem to be everywhere around when these events keep happening.
Well, it is a small town, Frank.
Oh, I bet you'd like me to believe that.
I would. So where are you? Who's here? Francis, Beth, and Allison?
That's police business.
Nope.
I can't.
Nope. I was there. The sheriff said that you were to cooperate.
You can see them in the back.
Yeah, it's like right behind.
And I just walked past him.
Hey, you cannot. Ooh.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Okay.
I would like to.
I would like to ask who Beth is.
Oh, I'll. I want to answer
Father Jacob.
Wait. I want to walk
this
to
is so
Frank
embarrassing.
and I want to slip a 20 in Frank's hand and say,
Bribery.
why don't you go grab a coffee at the Hafflebee's?
He looks close and he gets close to you. And Father, are you gonna murder these people?
Oh, no, my son. You have my word that absolutely no harm will come to these people.
He looks at the 20 and
I wanna say but if anyone should ever ask, plausible deniability.
absolutely. Yep.
Enjoy your breakfast.
This is a cheap ass place. You only give him $20, and he's like, okay.
It's a
Hafflebee's.
Everything's half
I'm
off.
sure. Yeah, I'm sure he can get whatever he wants at a
What do you mean
Hafflebee's.
a breakfast sandwich and a coffee isn't 40?
Yeah.
Applebee's?
At a Hafflebee's.
Hafflebee's. It's
Half the
all
price.
That's what I'm
50%.
saying. This place is very cheap.
Yeah.
and
Yes.
expensive.
So the 20 goes a long
Okay.
way.
Father Jacob. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that you see me like this.
Beth, it's all right.
This
It's
is
all
so
right.
embarrassing.
Beth is our Sunday school teacher at the church.
Oh, okay, sure.
Beth, it's all right. Tell me what happened.
Well,
There's blood on your hands.
well, there were. Yes, I know. I found a dead body in the library. I can't.
What were you doing there, Beth?
All right. Someone said that the cemetery gates were left open. I got a call in the middle of the night, so I went to check it out, and I didn't see anything strange. But while I was walking home, because I live pretty close, I heard a gunshot outside of the library. It was 1 o'clock in the morning at that point. The door was open. I ran in. I saw. I can't even.
It's
he
okay.
was
It's
tired,
okay.
and
It's okay.
he'd been. And I tried to help him, but he was gone. And then I ran out, and the woman in the suit came out, and she pointed a gun at me, and then the librarian came out, and he attacked me with fire hydrant, and then the police came and they pulled their guns out, and I can't believe
It's
any of
okay.
it.
It's all right. Just breathe. Just breathe. It's okay. It's okay.
Beth,
Are we all listening?
Do I? Can
Beth
I
is
roll?
not.
Can I do a mind?
Beth is not subtle.
Can I roll mind for Beth?
Sure, y'all can.
while they're rolling mine, can I ask Beth a question?
Yeah.
Beth, why are people calling you about the cemetery at 12 at night?
Oh, I work at the church, outside where the cemetery is.
Two
so-
successes.
Are you normally in charge of locking it up?
No, but
Do they
it's a
think
small.
you would have the keys?
Who are you?
He's a professor of aliens at Greendale Community College.
You wonder why everybody hates you.
Professor, if I may, I know that I have not seen you in the pews on Sunday, but we are a modest church.
Sure.
A little bare bones. At
I'm
the
the
moment.
Sunday school teacher, but sometimes I'm also
The cemetery
guard.
Well,
and
Beth
sometimes
is
I'm-
usually one of the last ones out of the building and does lock up.
Okay.
And I was given, got a call that the gates were opened. It was strange. I couldn't find poor Sammy anywhere, and now I hear that he's in the hospital.
He'll be all right.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Was it the
Right?
Was it the mask?
I'm not lying to her, am I?
As far as
Oh,
you
we don't know?
As far as you know, he's going to be okay.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, I'm sure the doctor probably told us the condition he was
Yeah,
in.
he said he only got injured on that.
It was a flesh
It was a
wound.
1 hit point, so
Francis?
he's okay.
Yeah.
No, Sammy.
Sammy, the axe. We took Sammy to the hospital and then came here.
Sammy, yeah.
The night guard.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what Beth has to say. What are those mines?
Two successes.
2 successes.
Beth seems to be telling the truth.
Okay. I ask Francis. Francis, what were you doing at the library at that hour?
I'm staying by Beth's cell just to be with her.
I'd rather not talk about what I was doing at the library at that hour. I had some personal things that I needed to
What
get.
kind of personal
I don't want
things?
to talk to you about that.
Why not?
Why did
Because
you-
you're a reporter.
Why did you have blood
This is
on
all
your
off the
hands?
record.
That was
Beth had blood.
Beth had blood in her hands.
Oh, fuck.
I was there to get some personal belongings. What they are do not matter to this situation. I heard a gunshot. I went out the emergency exit. I thought I should go back and look. When I tried to go back towards the entrance, I ran into Beth. She had blood on her hands. I ran in. Allison came out. She held a gun up at us. The cops arrived. They held a gun at us. I don't know. I think someone was there in the library. I think they were after me last night. And I think that your guard, Miss Bale, got in the way. That's what I think happened.
Why
Young
would
man,
someone be after you?
I would like to mind roll.
Why,
I'd like to
do you
mind
have a lot
roll
of
him.
Enemies for a librarian? Why would someone be after you?
Something's going on in this town, and I think that whatever. I think those genealogy records you guys were after might really be something.
Yeah, no, we know they are.
And I think that it put me in the line of whatever this psycho wants. And quite frankly, it seems like everyone that you guys pull into this becomes a target.
What was your?
Sure. Oh, my mind roll was 2 successes.
He definitely is telling the truth in that he's
It's a fart.
He was in the library at night.
he's in the library at night and he doesn't want to tell you why.
I got a quick question. I understand that you feel that we've put you in danger asking for records that are publicly available in the library. We can talk about that later. Are those records not available to you during business hours of the library? Or you just really felt like you had to go at 1 o'clock in the morning to pick up what you got, a Tamagotchi? You don't want to die?
You meeting
man-
somebody there?
Young man,
This is a new side of you, Miss Bale, that
young man,
haven't
may I
seen
may
You
I
don't know any
remind you?
sides of me, baby.
May I remind you that people are dying. This is a very, very serious matter.
May I remind you that my life was in danger last night?
All of
And
our lives are in danger.
And son, all the more reason for you to tell us what you were doing in the library.
Absolutely. Were you meeting somebody there?
Objection leading.
Francis looks at you all, gets a frustrated look, and turns around and just walks to the other side of the cell and looks away from you.
Can I try to intimidate him?
You can try.
How do I do that?
Skill.
Okay.
Can I?
I was like, please don't say acting.
Can I go and find his search history?
He's
his web
terrified
history?
of acting.
For embarrassing,
Give him-
scary
give him a
things he
Captain
might not
Hacker
want
log.
to get out.
I intimidate Greg. I intimidate him.
Sure you
Oh
can.
yeah, blackmail shit.
Do I find
I
anything?
feel like he.
2 successes.
He doesn't respond.
Well,
To 2 success worth of intimidation?
Sometimes intimidation isn't a good route for everyone.
Well,
as an Aries,
can
Do I find anything when I?
What if I
Okay,
persuade?
Yeah, I think
That's what I'm trying to
we've tried
do.
3 different ways to get him to spill the
Yeah.
beans. He's not going to spill
he's
the
not
beans.
gonna. Who's the other person?
Allison.
You want to look up his
Oh,
past.
Allison.
Allison, you want to look
Thompson.
up. Sorry, Hedra. You want to look up his past. Yes, you find records of him. He seems to be completely average citizen. He's never been arrested.
Okay.
And he has a uninteresting life on paper.
They always do.
So what? I mean, we gotta. It's
Allison is also here.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to?
I want to go over to Allison.
I feel like.
First off, and just be like, I'm so sorry. That
I've been here for 5 hours, Miss Vale.
Allison.
5 hours.
Okay, I got a bone to pick with you.
That's 1 for every billion.
I don't care. We can talk about your wages later. Atlas, may he rest in peace, called you and told you that
He saw
Icarus was an hour away, and you decided that you were going to follow Atlas in yourself.
You told us we were following a harmless librarian. I sent 1 person.
Allison, first of all, I just want to ask you, please never put yourself in danger like that again.
I appreciate that, Miss Vale. I was well within my capabilities.
I believe you, but if something happened to you, my heart would stop that moment. Don't do it again. Or I'll fire you, and then I'll hire you, but then I'll fire you again.
You fire me, and I'll quit.
And then I'll reapply.
And you'll get the job. We've been through this, Allison. Now tell me what you saw.
I saw a man in a mask. I fired. I hit him in the face. I don't know if the bullet pierced the skin. He went flying back. I went forward to check on him, and someone attacked me from behind. They stabbed me.
No.
No, that's him.
Allison knocked
Someone,
him back.
That's
and
Alice.
Allison
That's
And
right.
she
Oh,
ran away.
She did fine. She didn't take any damage.
Yeah.
I know, but I was scared.
Right.
But she got his mask and then bolted.
Yeah.
Well,
I
it
got
didn't
I
come
got him in the
off.
mask.
It just pinged
I got
on
him in the
the
mask.
mask. Oh, is that right,
He
right.
flew back. I went forward to check out. Someone was behind me. No,
No, she
I'm
just
getting
booked
I'm
it.
getting the others back.
She just
and
booked
I
it.
left.
Yeah.
And I ran.
Yeah.
I
good.
left because I felt like someone else was in that building.
Yeah, good. Well, there was somebody else in there, and
Yeah.
he's not talking to us about why he's in there, and he's saying he had no idea there was somebody in a mask in there.
So since you guys are stuck in here together, you should see if you can make friends with Francis.
I gotta tell you, our favorite tactic does not work.
Yeah, I know. I already tried to.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, why did Beth have blood
I don't
in her
think
hands
flirting
again?
with him is gonna work either.
Who had blood in her hands? Beth. Why
Beth.
did she have
Beth.
blood in her
Because she
hands?
said she found the
saw
body.
She ran in and
Oh.
she found Atlas.
Oh,
Should we take? Well,
wait. Maybe Beth took the body cam.
Oh,
Did Beth see
But
the
wouldn't
body
it be
cam on the body?
confiscated when she got arrested? So then the police would
If-
have it.
Beth, do you remember did you take anything from the gentleman that you found?
No, I
on
could
the
barely
board?
even. I could barely.
so you just dipped your hands in.
I wanted to see if he was alive. The blood was everywhere. It was everywhere.
Allison, the body cam footage that was on your officer, is that live? Is that immediately uploaded to a cloud somewhere?
Well, it should be,
But
but it wasn't.
As in, it was. Is there any record in
Usually,
the cache of
usually
the file being downloaded and taken?
what happens with our personnel in these situations is they have a body cam that updates on the hour, every hour. in the cloud.
It's a time to upload.
And whatever that last hour is the last we have. So we don't have what happened in the final hour of his life because someone destroyed or...
Hedra, is that something you can access?
So we're gonna call me Allison still because no one else knows.
Just to
that.
be confusing.
No, but if we're in
okay.
front
that's
of
right.
we're in front of somebody
That's
who's not
true.
in our group. So
Okay. Allison, is that something that you can access?
Sure, I can try.
Well, if it wasn't uploaded.
Well, no, we've got the hour before his time of death.
Oh.
So it uploads every 60 minutes.
Yeah.
So if we can figure out when that hour was up, if we go to the last part of the download, maybe it has something to do with him either following Francis or going to the library.
right, we
can
may
see if
know.
there's another vehicle. We can see if there's a vehicle trailing Atlas. We can see anything like that. We can scour the footage maybe.
Sure.
All right. She's on it. Another trail that you can chase. Sure.
Who's at the officer? Who's at the crime scene today? You've shut the library down, I'm sure.
Frank's
of course.
Gone.
Oh, I got rid of Frank.
You do have to go to Halfleby's.
What?
Remember, I gave Frank
He gave a whole
I gave
$20.
Oh yeah, there's no officer here.
You've got to go to
We had 4
Halfleby's.
breakfast plates
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
Applebee's for $20.
Well, it's like breakfast, lunch, but it's not brunch because
Yeah.
they're separate.
Yeah.
Half breakfast, half lunch.
Yeah.
And you
Not
can get 2 mimosas
brunch.
with it.
It's,
Yep.
Not brunch.
It's
Not
Leckfest.
Leckfest.
No officer here, but if you want, he's just around the corner if you want
Okay,
to go
no. So I think we can all assume that they've closed the library down. Do we think it's worth it at all to try to muscle our way in there and see what's going on? Or do we just try to, is that just like
I
get a rabbit
don't.
after it's
I
gone?
mean, I think we'd be better pursuing this Peter.
We
Talking to him.
can go to Professor Smith's laboratory.
We can go to Professor Smith's lab and see what's on the slab.
Do we split up?
I
Do
don't
we
know
do
the
half to
aliens on
Peter,
the
half
slab.
to Professor?
I mean, I'll go talk to Peter. He's either at Grumbles or at his trailer.
What time of day is it?
It's the middle of the afternoon right now. I mean, early afternoon. So I'd say
Yeah.
we're just like
12.
like noon to 1. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We're exhausted.
If
haven't
we-
slept
I
in
know.
like 2
I
or
don't.
3
Are our
days.
bodies rested when we wake
When
up?
you guys
right?
wake up, you feel like you had a bad night's rest. That's how it feels.
So we're
We're
tie-tie,
like
but not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
bleary.
all looking
Very
pretty
tired.
worn.
Terrible.
You're all looking pretty torn apart.
I just need a drink and I'll be fine.
I also want to go talk to Peter too.
Okay.
Harry and Allison, I
That's a good idea. We love splitting up when there's a murderer.
well,
Good idea.
I feel safe that
We'll be
if
fine
we
during
give
the day.
ourselves a time limit
Sundown.
to then come maybe be back just a bit before sundown.
Yeah,
Why don't
so
we
let's meet at the Halfleby's at 5.
I mean, if we're
I was
not, we'll
gonna
probably
s-
just see each other after we fall asleep anyway, right?
That's
Come
not
on,
funny.
Rachel.
Why don't we say we'll check in like at the top of every hour we text a check in.
Great idea.
Great.
Okay.
So
You
who
guys,
else going to Peter's? Just me and Jonesy?
You want to go to the trailer park? You want to go to Grumbles?
I want to go to Grumbles.
Oh, I want to go to a trailer park.
Well, we may go to the trailer park, but
Oh, this
Grumbles
is a
is
cute duo.
closer.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun to watch.
Yeah.
How old is Harry?
Like 45. Greg's age.
I don't know. Allison's into it.
She would probably like older guys. For
That's
sure.
so small.
All right,
happening?
there's Grumbles.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
This totally looks like a bar we would go to in real life.
You guys
100%.
It does.
walk into this dive bar. You know it very well.
I don't.
Hey,
you
Grumble.
don't.
Oh, Grumble's the proprietor.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a dude named Grumble.
Yeah.
The name is possessive.
His name is Grumble.
it's Grumble.
Grumble
I thought it was like
McGillicuddy.
Like Mumbles and Grumbles.
No.
Yeah, he
This
Does
is
he-
where we
he
go.
Only
offers
Grumbles, that's it?
he offers his famous hello.
Hey, Grumble.
You see walking in, you actually see an old man at the bar.
Is it Peter?
It is Peter, and here he is.
Oh, Peter.
Wow,
You
he's
look
so much older.
rough.
I remember.
Oh my God, Willem Dafoe's in this.
Poor guy.
I would like to get gin and tonic from Grumble. Do you want anything, Jones? Are you old enough to drink?
I'm 22.
Okay, so.
Can I do a vodka Red Bull, please? What? Do you understand what he's saying?
Yeah. He's making fun of, no, she's not my date.
Oh my God,
Okay.
ew. I would never be his date.
Not a bear, no, not a bear. Please don't touch me. I'm not interested.
Gross.
They are gonna
All right,
get
so I get a gin and tonic, and she got a vodka Red Bull or something.
Yes, please. You too.
So I sit down next to Peter.
He doesn't bother to look up. He just sits there, staring at nothing.
Hey, Pete. Buy you a drink? Pete, what are you drinking? Sidecar. Could I get a sidecar for Pete?
I love a sidecar. Bianca loves a sidecar, sorry.
Jonesy's never heard of sidecars.
No, she would never know what a sidecar is. Here, you drive.
So, Pete, I think you've been holding out on us. We know.
What do you know? What? You know what?
We know about your relationship to Grace West.
Pete takes a big breath and then starts to cry a little.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Peter. What's his last name?
Drillner.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Drillner. This must all be so overwhelming for you.
Yeah,
We're not here to make you more upset. We're trying to get some answers because we want to help Sophie.
Yeah.
Who is, wait, sorry, so
Your
Sophie would be his granddaughter?
granddaughter.
Okay. We want to help Sophie. I mean, we know who she is to you.
What do you want to know?
We need to know what happened to your son.
I never really knew the boy. I took care of him. I tried. His mom was a complicated person. She was not a bad person.
No.
But her life was bad. Her parents were drug dealers. Her and I got in a lot of trouble. And she had the kid. She got pregnant, and I was not ready for that. When I found out she had twins, she was going to have twins. I disappeared for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Years went by. I started to feel regret, and I went to find the kids, and I found out that she'd been missing for weeks. Come to find out that my daughter had been taken to the orphanage and that she was being adopted by Nancy West. And I thought, it's a better life than I can give her. But the boy, Dwayne, I found out that he was taken to Columbus. They had him in the hospital. They wanted me to go on record. I didn't want that, so I kidnapped him. And I took him and I raised him the best I could. But Dwayne, he's the smartest little man you ever meet. And something off about him. He seems quiet and he seems respectful, but he is not. And when he was 16, he started stalking his teacher, at the professor at the high school, and I don't know why, but he broke into their house and he left really violent notes. And
what was his professor's name?
Miss Telsing.
And I found out it was happening, and I confronted him, and he lost it. And I was trying to control that boy, but he stabbed me in my chest. He felt bad about it. That I know, because he called the hospital right away, and he told me that he knew he had done wrong, and we sent him to get help at the Stallworth Psychiatric Institute. Shut up. But things didn't go better. He was there for about a year before he attacked and killed 3 of the staff members there.
Oh, Jesus.
Unfortunately, I don't know what happens to him after that event, except I'll tell you one thing. I think he tried to kill me. That mask, I see those eyes, and I think that was him.
What was him? Who was him?
He's the guy who's got Sophie.
Gotcha. And so when was the last time you saw him?
If I'm right, it was 3 days ago when he attacked me in the church. But prior to that, it's been 16 years.
Why do you think he's going after Sophie?
His niece.
I don't know.
And not his sister?
I don't know.
Have you talked to Grace at all?
No. I don't talk to Grace.
Pete.
It's better off if she doesn't even know I exist. Please don't tell her.
This is going to sound strange, Pete, but do you believe in ghosts?
Sure.
Anything supernatural?
Yeah, I do.
You think there's something supernatural going on with Dwayne? Beyond psychosis, beyond that he's sort of crazy and violent. Do you think there's something bigger, weirder?
I wish I could answer. Because the thing that keeps me up at night is wondering if I had been a better father, if we wouldn't be here. And he gets another drink. He says, I don't want to talk about this anymore.
I think we got everything we could get from him.
All right, well,
We'll buy you 3 more rounds.
I don't think he needs 3 rounds.
They said 3. They said 3.
Did
Grumble?
Grumbles.
It's just lemon juice. I'm sure we'll
Put
be
it
fine.
on my tab.
Thanks for getting it. I don't have a lot of money.
That's getting big.
Yeah, no, I actually... And then I just leave.
Meanwhile, at
Meanwhile,
the college where you have your
was it Green
scientific
something
facilities.
community college?
Greendale?
No, he works at a real
I don't
place.
think we should keep that.
Oh.
I think he works
a real university.
He works at a real university.
Oh, okay,
he
got it.
actually is a real university professor who just happens.
They call him parapsychologists,
He
right? Isn't that a thing?
studies physics. He studies metaphysics. Is actually what he's most particularly interested
I also
in.
have a doctorate in computer science and astronomy.
And geology, don't forget. But
Do my
he
birth chart.
takes particular pleasure in paranormal studies, which has earned him the nickname Professor Spook.
Yeah, parapsychology. Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah, but that's not anything to do with the paranormal, though. I don't think.
It's about parachutes.
No.
So welcome.
The study of phenomena which is excluded from or inexplicable by orthodox scientific psychology.
Oh, yeah, but that wouldn't be anything been studied at us university.
This is what you were trying to do on Halloween.
What?
So now that we're at my college,
Professor,
Rachel, are you with them?
yeah. What kind of work are you currently studying?
Rachel, where are you? You're with them. Okay.
Well, I was. I can't really talk a lot about it because I'm under contract, but and there's an NDA involved, but it's alien stuff. So, but what I have here, schlub,
New stuff.
papers. Here is the last time that this happened. It also coincided. They also had graves that were dug before they died.
There were also...
and there was a news report that there was a break-in.
There were inexplicable animal deaths all around the city. There were patches of trees that were dying. You've looked into it, and the funny thing about the trees is a lot of people think that it's some sort of rot or some sort of disease, but you've been studying, and it actually seems like these trees have experienced rapid deterioration and aging, almost as something is sucking the life out of it.
It looks like the plants and animal life are experiencing a rapid trauma.
But
Just in that area.
You could...
is there a
patches
pattern?
all over the city.
Oh.
Is there? Do you have a does he have a map?
Sure you do.
Of course I do.
Sure
What pattern? Have you noticed any pattern of where this is happening?
As of now, it looks sporadic and quick.
But it's centered in your town. It's centered all over Willowbrook, and as soon as you what you do see is that none of it even goes an inch outside of the town lines.
Like a big
Perimeter.
circle.
Yeah.
I do think that the interesting phenomena that religious and occultist groups were getting involved last time is interesting. And I don't know if it's happening again because nobody would talk about it the first time it happened.
What are the names of some of these groups? Are they still around today?
I mean, you know,
You list
normal
some.
religious groups, but then there's devilistic
Sure.
subcultures coming into this.
While you are in your lab,
And I would also know some clues, wouldn't I?
while you are in your lab, a strange green light goes off in a little buzz. Now you are immediately taken because this is your. Basically, it's supposed to measure not EDM, EMT. What are ghost users?
EMT, I think, right?
No.
Oh no, that's a.
It's something with
EMF? No.
DMT.
You
It
have
regulates the DMT.
you have something that tracks
EMF reader, isn't it?
changes
Is it
in
not
EMF?
changes.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
EMF. You
I
have
played a little bit of
a
fast
machine
food.
that basically can measure environmental changes. EMP.
There's also things
I
I've...
think it's EMF.
A friend of mine who actually...
EMF. Yeah.
the
We got it. It's
frequency.
EMF.
Yeah.
There's also things that a friend of mine who does actually ghost hunt, and she'll bring things that require touch to light up and just lay them out on the floor.
Oh, cool.
So
And I've been with her, and it does actually,
I
they
don't-
won't be moving. They'll just, I don't know, it's crazy.
So
Rachel's
you
I don't
have
much care for that.
You have something set up that's something in between that and Ghostbusters. You've put a lot of machinery
Gadgets.
into it.
We have gadgets.
You have gadgets.
We have ghost gadgets.
And while you're talking, this gadget that's you haven't even used in years and you didn't even think was turned on, starts clicking and whirling and glowing.
Okay.
Has this happened before?
No.
You found it in places when you looked for it, but it's never happened here in your office.
When I went to seek out paranormal activity, yes, but this is not common. This is a first.
A door slams shut, and a desk falls over
Oh my god. In the room that we're in.
in the room that you're in.
Is it safe to say I would have something that, if given the chance to communicate with something, an entity?
For sure, you would have something. This has never happened to you before on this level. You've never. So this would be very intriguing.
Of course.
They may be scared, but I think you'd be like, whoa, this is very
But
cool.
I would. But if I'm going to be going to these paranormal things all the time, I'm looking for ways that
you have
I can
stuff.
communicate.
Yeah, absolutely. You have.
Oh, you might have one of those talk boxes.
Boxes, a Ouija board, something like that.
Yeah.
Or one of those the special cameras that can record.
You have
different
something that's
frequencies.
like a Ouija board, but it's with the most delicate light instruments. So even just the fraction of atmospheric change in the pressure can light these things up.
Are they showing anything?
So I set it out, and I'm like, if we have a visitor, you have the opportunity, and I touch, and I
Give me
I
a
look
spirit
at it.
roll.
Great. Three successes.
Wow.
Yeah.
You feel something try to take over your body. You feel this thrust. You feel your gravity like turn upside down and like flip back again, and you push it out of you. But it did not feel friendly.
Okay.
How do you guys see?
Does this feel like the seance room?
It does.
Oh my god.
You may
Professor,
Yes.
we've been through this before. We need to leave now.
I don't want to be in this room.
We have got to go right now.
I want to see what it says on the board.
Oh my god. Is chalk writing on the board? Oh no, on the light board.
Let's go.
Yep.
You guys are out.
Yeah.
If the door opens, I go through it.
Wait outside.
Can we go to the door and open it?
Yeah, it opens right up.
Just wait outside of the room, and I want to see if it will say anything on the board.
Can we see him through the doorway?
Like it's one of those windows.
Yeah, you got a little window on the door.
Yeah, or we even leave the door open, but like we're looking in the classroom.
I just implode.
I want to watch from outside, but I want to watch from the doorway.
I want to grab your hand and just be like, Our Father, thou art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name.
You feel like when you touched the board was when it really connected to you. Do you want to try again?
I'm asking if it will communicate without me touching the board first.
No response.
You're about to lose your hand.
God. I've lost an arm before.
You have, Professor?
I take a deep breath. What is your name?
You touch it. As soon as you do, your body starts convulsing. Give me a body check.
Okay. One success.
You feel yourself convulsing. You are able to stop yourself from biting through your tongue.
Okay.
In your mind, you hear screaming. You see this woman. She is so thin. She's got this skeletal face. Her jaw is too large. And she is, in your mind, you just see her like ripping at your clothes, but you feel like it's out of desperation. It's a cry for help. And you feel this immense amount of anger, but you also feel like that anger is, this entity is suffering.
Oh. Am I able to ask it anything?
Like, what would you want to ask?
How can I help you?
You see images of a 10-foot spider piercing through your chest. You see images of these like 3 young triplets like pulling your limbs apart and like cutting you. You see images of a woman trapped on this giant roulette wheel that is spinning, and she's screaming as these like blades kind of fall down upon her. And then you see Albert's face. Now, you don't know this person. You see an old man, and he takes your hand, and you feel peace, and he says, "You've got to help her." And you wake up.
What do we see?
Yeah.
You guys see his body convulsing, and then he stops. That's
I
all
would
you
say
see.
when we see his body convulsing, I probably run back in because it's like, okay, exorcism time again.
You're
I
getting
did this
ready.
once before.
Yes, in my life.
You're just ready, but you see what you instead of what happened to Rachel, which is she like went full.
Oh right, she flew up into the air.
She
and,
flew
like,
up
it
into
was
the
a whole
air and
thing.
went all crazy, ghost crazy. You see it start to happen, and then you see it stop, and you see him sit there for a good 60 seconds or so until his body kind of like, and his eyes open.
Okay, I'm rushed to your side.
And look, cautious and impulsive.
Oh.
Okay.
I look over and I'm like, told you I was good at this.
Professor, what happened? What happened?
So, it's a woman with this gnarly mouth, the giant mouth, but seems to be in some kind of torture.
Who's seen her? Have I seen her? Or
I've
you
seen
saw
her.
She's the only one who's seen her.
And I never really described her.
She was asking for help, and then I asked her how I could help, and then I got a series of images torturing me, and then a woman I don't know was tortured on a wheel, and then at the very last moment it was an old man who told me that I need to help her, and then I woke up.
What did the old man look like? Did
What?
he have
You described him?
glasses?
Yeah, he looks like
Was he 5'4"?
he
Really
looks,
slow talking.
he looks like an image I'm sure I'm gonna recognize pretty soon that I can describe.
Which is
That-
taller than he is.
I'm sure
He looks
it's coming
just
to me. I just have
like
to think about it because it
this.
was intense. He
Oh, you must be talking about Albert.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh God.
Who's
he was our former companion.
I'm
who-
surprised you don't know him. He's pretty.
did not make it out of
He
the
was
dream.
pretty spooky. Seems right up your alley.
I mean, he seemed familiar. We've crossed paths. I just don't know him very well.
The woman you saw with the jaw, that's the same woman that took over my body.
Really?
During a seance.
She didn't try to take over mine.
She did.
I don't know that.
Yeah, something tried to take over
Well,
you.
you can't
I
tell.
think-
I don't know that.
Okay,
I just
well,
know that she was aggressive.
I can't speak to that. I'm just letting you know that she's dangerous. If it hadn't been for good Christian values, I might not have made it out.
Well, that's nice for you.
I'm just telling you to be careful.
I am. But I'm not going to run away from these things. I've dedicated my life to these things. But we can help this spirit go to rest. I don't know if this woman was murdering everyone, but Albert said we need to help her, but didn't define who her is. But the only I saw two women was the potentially evil spirit and a woman on a wheel.
What did the woman on the wheel look like? Was she old?
It was hard for you to get a clear picture. It was spinning too fast.
It was spinning really fast, and then blades were falling from the sky
Oh my
onto
God.
her body. So I don't know if I got a clear image of it. or
Like
not.
a circus thing?
Yeah.
Rachel, okay, will you tell me if this is metagamey? Remember how Albert always used to speak to himself?
Yes.
He spoke to that, whatever he saw, as if it was his wife or someone close to him.
Okay, I'm with you.
If there are evil spirits here, what's to say that there aren't helpful, benevolent ones as well?
I mean, I don't really know. I just don't understand. I don't understand any of this. I don't understand how this ties together with the poor girl missing in a cellar
And the dreams
and
were
our
all
dreams.
happening. I don't either.
Did it feel like the dream?
It did. It didn't feel like the same place, but it felt like the same type of fear.
Oh, brother.
How does is the Ouija your device, is it still active? Can we ask if the entity is still here? Can we at least try something?
Maybe ask how it what it has to do. I'm so sorry. Maybe ask what it has to do.
You're exhausted. It's very stressful.
I have not been sleeping well. Maybe ask what it has to do with our
with
dreams.
Dwayne.
Should we
or
check
with
in
Dwayne.
with our other party?
Oh, sure.
It's been an hour.
Let me
at
call.
least.
Let me call
Yeah.
Hydra.
It's been a couple hours since you guys hear from them. But you guys catch each other up.
We were doing little check-ins once on the hour.
Oh yeah.
Right.
once an
Okay.
hour.
So you guys catch each other up on what each other knows.
Okay.
You guys learn that Dwayne Moniker's father was Peter. That Peter did give Dwayne to a mental institution. That is the last he knows of him. But you also do know that Peter believes Dwayne is behind the mask.
I mean, we need to go to the Stallworth Psych Institute.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
The
Did you
Stallworth
text us
Psych
that name? You
Institute.
probably did.
Yes.
Right?
And you
Or
already
we're talking about
checked.
the phone or
call them
something.
You've already
Yeah.
checked. It is inside of the radius that you have seen that Sophie is
Let's
being
meet
held.
there.
And is it still in operation, or has it been shut down?
So this is a similar part of town to that orphanage. The whole city,
fucking
basically,
It's gonna be
the
shut
whole
down.
city
And haunted
basically
looking.
went down. It was a horrible economic recession towards every significant area you need to go to.
I feel like
Honestly,
we're in
that's the most
Youngstown.
realistic part of this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's the real
So
villain.
we relay
recession.
what happened
Yeah.
to this one, which neither of you were there for. So it's news to
Oh,
you
the
guys.
seance.
Oh, you're right. Well, no, he watched the seance through a window.
Oh,
I did watch the seance through.
do I know that yet?
Probably
No.
heard about this.
And you never will.
Say it.
Yeah,
Oh,
so maybe
so
we
heard
just-
about it, at least
you-
from Albert or
So
something.
we bring you up
you
with
do.
what happened
You
on
did
the
Yeah.
watch the seance.
Yeah.
And then maybe.
Oh, I saw.
They
the
don't
seance.
know that you saw the
Yeah.
seance.
You
don't know,
did.
but I saw
Oh my god.
And I
We're
tell
like,
you,
we should probably
Albert
catch you
told
guys,
me.
and then you guys are both just pretending to each other. This is the first time you've heard
Yeah.
of it.
Both of the.
Crazy. And then what happened? What?
I'm like, I'm glad we told
Whoa.
them. I'm glad we told them.
We couldn't be the only ones that,
That
knew.
was a scary thing that happened.
I'm
and no
glad
one
we
knew.
shared it with our friends who we trust.
Okay, I think put me on speakerphone.
Boop.
Hello. I think we should meet at the institute.
It's
I-
over an hour out of town, but
I think we
Great,
should
we'll
meet
meet
up
you
and then we
there.
should go to the institute.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
think
wanna
we should
carpool?
go in one of your cars.
I'm getting a driver.
Yeah.
Okay.
In like a, I don't know. the
Same car as
bulletproof-
last time.
Yep,
Can we
great.
take a
Could
quick
we-
nap on the way?
Yes.
Do you also, because you're rich, do you have any like guns?
Money.
Or
Oh yeah, I strapped myself. I think I strapped everybody up.
But so far, whenever you equip yourself, it just doesn't
show up in
translate.
the
Right, we were fully
show up
loaded,
at-
and then we showed up in the dream, and we were
You-
I'm
completely.
still gonna do
That's
it.
true,
though.
But it does stick with you in the real world.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah,
Wait, hang on.
The real world people.
And
are
you
getting
are
rid
in you
too,
are in danger.
so-
You are in danger
Hey,
in
Johnny,
both worlds. Yeah.
Johnny, can you bring an extra set of Brevlar for a 160 pound, 180 pound man?
Yeah.
180 pound man.
It's
About 5'6".
Yep,
Yeah.
on it.
Sex.
You know how to you know how to shoot a gun?
Why am I 5'6"?
I don't know, because 160 pounds.
I'm a
what's
tiny.
What's a
I'm
normal
tiny
size for a
tiny-
man?
the tiniest.
I weigh.
He's
yeah.
a cute little round professor.
I weigh like 160. So like making him like super short to weigh that.
Okay,
He'd be a
how,
little.
how tall?
She said you're short and wide and you're gonna make it.
He could be any size, and we're okay with
Okay,
that.
no. Here, wait. Send some Brevlar.
5'6" and 160
Excuse me.
pounds. Let's
Sorry.
go.
Excuse me, Johnny. Send some Brevlar for that man. Do you know how to shoot a gun?
Yes.
What kind?
I'm pretty proficient in handguns, but I do like sniping.
Okay. Well, we'll just get him. Get him one of the
Wow,
deagles.
okay.
Just get him a
God.
deagle. No, I don't want to
Choice.
hear about
Call
it. Just
of
open up the.
Duty
I don't want to
or-
hear about it, Johnny. I'm gonna have Allison really let you go for real this time. Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye. You too. All right, we got you covered.
Are you guys still on speaker through this whole thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and I'm alarmed. Did you hear about
sorry
the
about
sniper?
that.
That's all right.
Oh, did I give you Brevlar?
If I hold on, if I
No.
Oh. Him too.
they're not here.
It's a picture of the phone.
Yeah. I'm like, go on FaceTime.
All
Oh
right.
my god. Oh my god.
Answer. Yeah.
This
Okay.
is taking longer than the drive would.
I agree.
Okay.
Let's go.
I believe Grumbles
Grumbles.
is on the way out of town, we will swing by and we will pick you up on our way.
So how long are you?
We're 15 minutes out.
Oh, okay. We can go have more drinks.
Yeah, I was
at-
gonna
at
say, I
Grumbles.
want to get one more drink before we go.
Another thing I didn't tell you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
My wife.
180 and they walk right back out.
Yeah.
Can you make it 10?
No, wait, no, Peter. That's great information.
No, he tells you some sad story that doesn't relate to
He's
anything.
wasted
He's
now.
wasted
Oh, yeah.
now. You look back. You guys have been gone for like minutes, and all 3 drinks are gone, like empty.
No.
Look, we've all
he's
been
seen
there.
some things.
He's seen a lot.
His son's a sociopath.
He didn't.
And he's not
he,
telling anyone.
he gave up his daughter.
He just had to split his kids up. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what the Parent Trap really does, Disney.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys travel in the hour that it takes to get there, probably a little more. What are we talking about? Is it quiet in the car?
I'm
What are people
sleeping.
thinking about? Are we catching up on sleep?
Yeah.
I
I
think
think
I
I
have.
checked in with my hackers and then I went to sleep.
I am just doodling away in my journal. I had a metaphysical experience, and it is thrilling.
This is one of the most direct you've ever
Encounters.
had.
Yeah.
You've ever had. Thrilling is a good word for it.
I think I'm. My lawyers are already busy, but now they're also working on Allison's case.
On who? Allison Jones?
I mean, Allison.
Or you mean
should-
getting
No,
Allison
Allison.
getting Allison out of
She
out of
should
jail?
be
needs a
out
rep-
by
she needs-
now.
I
Oh
know,
yeah,
but
there's
she
already a lawyer there for her
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
sure. They're there by like
I'm
9
keeping
a.m.
abreast.
Yeah. As soon
Can
as
we
you
make sure Francis stays in jail?
Francis is staying in jail because he won't talk to the cops.
Like,
either.
you should-
And I
get
would
Beth
love
out.
Beth, yeah, if we could give Beth some sort of support.
Fine. You got a junior associate.
Yeah. Thank
Okay.
you, Rachel. I really appreciate this.
Do you have an intern who is bored?
Well, they have to
Yeah.
charge them with something to.
They can hold them
But
for
it's just about
24 hours.
representation. It's just about
Yeah,
representation.
the cops can hold you for 24 hours without anything.
Let's find out how Greg knows that.
Okay, so you guys are heading out, and eventually
I'm asleep too.
your car pulls up.
Oh God.
This is the old institution. It's been shut down for about 16 years now. This whole city is dead. You guys, the economic recession was so bad here that most of the buildings, even the prestigious buildings, have just been abandoned. It was cheaper than to try to replace them with anything because nobody cares about this
It's
area.
like Detroit.
Until
say.
this young family moves into town and decides to reno the entire
Oh,
place and turn it into a
no.
single
That's
family
our
home.
That's our Friday night show. It's a
And it
comedy.
makes a great series on HGTV.
And it's called On Our Block.
Yeah, it's called On Our Block.
Oh my god, I love On Our Block.
Okay, you guys come up to this place. It's clearly another creepy, large, dark location.
Okay, I'm gonna
Well-
save before I go in.
Okay.
That's right.
Can we?
typewriter?
Yeah, it's a
Saves
great
coming.
I am
Can
just.
we pull
you
out
go.
some like proper flashlights that you would have in this car?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I feel like I
At this
feel
point,
like
you
You know,
guys,
like the heavy
I think
ones.
it's
Like a
safe to
diving
say
flashlight.
you guys have
Like
gotten more
a short
equipped as
Yeah.
craziness has gotten crazier.
Well, I packed a whole duffel bag full of my shit.
Yeah,
'Cause
you have-
I am.
you
everyone's
have-
scared. I'm goosed.
You have like Ghostbusters things, you know. You
Yeah.
I
have
was
like
like, I have little touch lights, and I'm like, all right, so I'm gonna lay them out on the floor. Nobody touches them. And if we're gonna litter them as we're walking.
do you want to go inside?
And so if one
'Cause
lights
the front
up
door
and
is
you're not,
locked.
and it's at the other end of the room, you know it's coming.
the
Yeah.
main
Okay.
the main doors are of course locked.
Think of these as your breadcrumbs.
Wait, can we also say we
mean-
have weapons with us this time?
You can have
I
weapons.
would, yeah. I
They don't
think
usually
at
go
this,
with us
I
into
think at
dream
this
mode.
That's
point,
right.
I know, but we might run into the killer.
You're right.
Here. They just
They
had-
are
they
helpful
did
in this
last
world,
night.
and you equipped everyone when you
Well,
were on alert. I think you can always.
what I would say is I think at this point, like in the back are probably like 2 Rubbermaid tubs of like those really strong mag lights
Mhm.
and like maybe headlamps if you want a headlamp. Like
Yeah.
I'm probably wearing a headlamp,
Yeah.
so I don't have to hold something.
Briefcase.
I've got a couple.
with the like foam cutouts and guns inside of them.
Yeah, I've probably got a couple guns on me. I'm wearing brand new Brevlar.
Mhm.
Even though nothing happened to the old Brevlar, I have like a 24-hour cycle with it.
Yeah.
And then I think also probably like there's walkie-talkies.
Mhm. You guys are super well equipped. I'll
You're
just,
like, okay, we're gonna.
I'll just say that if you ever suggest that you have something that makes sense for you to have,
Okay.
I'll say you have.
Yeah,
it.
I filled up 2 tubs with like emergency supplies.
Yeah, that makes sense. I've got the solution to cancer.
Oh, I actually have anti-murder spray.
I actually have
that's gonna
James
be
Bond's
helpful.
golden gun, and it's a one-shot kill.
It's actually Francisco Scaramanga's golden gun.
Oh,
This front door is obviously very, very locked. How are we getting in?
Break a window.
Bolt cutters.
Oh, I was gonna. Yeah, how is it locked?
Yeah, how's it locked?
I think probably with a chain.
Bolt cutters.
Yeah, I think bolt cutters would probably be the way.
That's definitely in my emergency kit.
Because
totally
there are metal. It's iron gates are the front.
I honestly feel like I have a mini generator.
Bolt cutters.
Oh, we can't drive up to the front door. We drive up to the gates.
You drive out to the gates.
And then push the gates
And then
open.
push the gates open, and now
Oh.
you're like walking through the hall, like the outdoor halls of this place, and there are several doors to get inside.
Thank God I picked billionaire.
Very useful.
You know when like plants grow, but then they die, and then when you push the gates open, they like untangle and like it's so. Ugh.
If anyone wants to give me a 2 success skill check, then you happen to be good at picking these old locks.
I only have a 3 for
Who
skill.
has the highest one?
You can all try.
Oh, great.
Skill check.
I got 2 successes.
All
I
right.
got 4 successes.
Allison, yeah, you look over and you're like, tick, 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 and like a door opens and you're like, and you look over and Allison has like 5 open doors and like a credit card. Bing, bing, bing. You guys are able to enter the institute.
Oh God!
cool.
Why is it wet?
You
the
know
floor's
what this
damp.
looks
I
like?
love it.
This looks like that fucking video game that I hated. Where you
Outlast.
Oh, the
Outlast.
Outlast.
This looks like that thing,
Yeah.
and then the thing comes in, and you got to turn left in that office, and then
Yep.
there's nowhere to go.
Oh, this
fucking
is
hated
that one that we played?
Yes.
It was so great.
It's on our Instagram right now. Go check out me
The lights
screaming
are.
very loud.
You'll have to take those lights off. The lights are not on.
Right. Power's out.
Power's out.
Yeah, she's dead.
I am so excited. I just like walk in normal. So excited.
What kind of devices do you have? Do you have like handhelds? Like
You mean, like,
the
guns?
ones that test the like EM? What did we just talk about?
EMS?
EMF.
EMF.
Yeah, so there's ones you put on the ground, and then there's ones you hold. I also have little like touch-like things that I'm littering everywhere.
So even just walking up to the front door, they start reacting.
yeah, we're
And when
gonna-
you come inside, that thing just is like.
I have my gun out.
Right.
I think Rachel is of the mind that spooky shit notwithstanding, there's a real life person who tried to kill Allison.
Right. That's correct. And this may be where they are.
Yeah,
I-
I'm gun out.
I'm interested to find out how they're tied together.
And I put my gun away, and I pull out my rosary.
I knew it.
Give me a spirit check.
Smart.
Huh?
Give me a spirit check.
Oh, right, because ghosts.
See.
That's literally what just happened.
And last time I was the only one who saved your life. So
Thank you.
y'all got that weapon at the ready. I've got God weapon at the ready.
Wow. Oof, I'm so happy I didn't
0
see it
successes.
in the
Oh, okay, 1. Yeah, the darkness is very present here.
All right. I think we need to go room by room.
There are several floors, 3 stories at least above you, perhaps some below you. Are we sticking together? Do we want to break up?
I think we stick together.
Oh yes.
Stick together. Start on the main floor. Go downstairs.
And then make our way up.
Wait, did Sophie? You talked to Sophie.
Yes.
Did she give any indication? Like, did she see like sunlight, daylight at all ever?
She did say that she could not see a thing.
Okay.
The room
It's
is
completely
downstairs,
closed. You
so
can see from the
close.
TikTok, at least, unless there's an exit behind.
Yeah.
and we think she's here.
And we think.
Well,
I mean,
Can I look and see if the like if there's writing that match the
Not on the
institution?
main floor. There's not. So
Okay.
where you're at, you don't see that right.
But also, this
Got
is
it.
an institution, you said.
It is.
I would like if there's like a filing cabinet room.
Yeah, pretty early. One of the
Patients.
first things you would see would have been
Like main office.
the main administration
Because
office.
I'd love to look through and see if that woman that tried
Dwayne.
to possess me was here.
But like,
Or
what would you
Dwayne.
look for? Because her physical appearance is totally gone, right? It's like looking for a zombie.
have a
You'd
name.
need a name or something.
Well, he could maybe he can try to get a reading on a name.
Yeah.
Like if he goes through it with something and see if
like
it's
a ghost
connected
Just
at all
gets
to
the
spirit board. Is
world.
this your name? No. Is this your
Just
name?
just literally plays Guess Who with a spirit.
Yeah.
Give me a luck roll.
A luck roll. Luck roll.
Yeah, I'm a freak bitch handcuffs.
One.
Call it. I'm
No.
gonna say yep.
Yeah. Well, can I try Ouija?
Yeah,
And do spirit roll.
I kind of thought you were Ouijaing, but
Oh no, luck is just opening it up and.
well, luck is seeing
I
if you're
recognize her.
lucky and seeing something there. Yeah, you can try spirit roll, sure.
So if I can Ouija her name, that'd be excellent. 1, 2, 2. 2 of them.
All of your equipment is really responsive. There's a lot of activity in the room. It's hard to even. In fact,
No shit everywhere.
you're getting multiple readings at the same time.
Oh no.
Oh, okay, so we got a lot of spirits going on in here.
But I would like to rifle through and find a file on Dwayne. Moniker.
Yeah, you can find that.
Oh.
I found.
Okay,
Well,
what does it
let's-
say?
I put it out on the table and open it up and shine my light on it.
You find out
And it says.
there's not a lot that you don't already know in that file. You find out that Dwayne self-admitted himself.
After he stabbed his father.
Right, but that never got put into.
Sure, but we know that because of
Yeah,
you.
Dad kept it out of the police reports, and because his son willingly went to here, and then he murdered a doctor and 2 nurses when he was here being treated. After about a year of treatment, after that, he escapes.
Does it say like what his diagnosis is, what the doctors think?
There's a huge amount of diagnosis: schizophrenia, paranoia, psychosis. He thinks that you see some in-depth writing.
Okay.
He thinks that he sees a lot of imaginary things, and he believes that they are real. He believes that entities are speaking to him and telling him to do things. And he believes that everyone in this town is going to die. Those are what he would have shouted constantly, and they would have written that down in his report.
Okay.
Is the letterhead, I know this is crazy, the same type font as what I saw in Sophie's dream?
No, you saw huge block lettering in Sophie's dream, like you'd see in like a
Like
gymnasium,
almost like military.
Yes.
Like the things are cut off.
Yes,
and-
Did
exactly.
you see it? I thought she just told you.
That's
no,
right.
because it was behind her, right? So I could see the room behind
Oh,
her.
no,
I
she
don't
told
think
you.
So I think I told you.
She told
because
you.
when the door opened, I saw it reflected on. his
That's what
mask.
happened.
Oh,
Right.
She saw the reflection in the
So you
mask.
wouldn't know if it was the same letterhead.
And so, so she just
Got
told
it.
you the
Oh,
word
I got it.
institution.
I'm sorry.
But you're not
Okay.
even seeing, based on that description, you're not even seeing Giant Institute written somewhere.
What floor was his room on?
Whose?
Oh, Dwayne's.
Dwayne's.
The boys' dormitory is the 2nd floor.
So there's a
All the boys were up there.
So do we want to go to the basement?
And if
or-
you're looking at a map, the girls' dormitory is on the 3rd floor. There is an attic above that, and there is a basement.
Are there treatment rooms or something in the basement?
Yeah,
The
they're like
basement
isolation
has.
rooms.
Or is it all the
Isolation.
treatment room is all on the main
Yeah,
floor?
we
So
got
we need to go
no,
to the
the-
basement.
Let's go to the
Go.
isolation
Let's go.
rooms.
Let's
to
go.
the basement.
Does it say he was sent to one in particular?
He spent a lot of time in confinement.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we got to go
Let's go.
downstairs.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Here we
Okay,
go.
you guys are creeping through this old, damp, wet, dark metal building.
I have a headlamp on red.
And you're passing through the common room. You pass through the dining hall, kitchen. There are offices around, bathrooms, infirmary. and you eventually do find a staircase leading down to the cellar.
All right.
Okay, what's
Father
the...
Jacob want to lead us in a prayer before we go down there?
Everyone grab hands. Who's that?
Oh my God! Who is that?
I feel as though there's a hand reaching through the darkness.
Heavenly Father, please watch over us. Be with us as we traverse into territory where your light may shine dimly. Where your light may not shine at all. Amen.
Amen.
Sounds like a man who goes to church.
Yeah.
I've got a light.
Sorry, I just got hired.
It's been a light.
I'm new at the church.
All right. So we head downstairs.
You guys head downstairs into the dark corridor. You can smell the age of this place. You can smell the wetness that's on the grounds. It's amplified every step you go down in these stairs. And when you get to the bottom, you do see a line of metallic armored doors. There are multiple of them down here. And you do see a large institute down here.
We gotta go to the one across.
Wait. I pull my phone out and I look at TikTok if it's live.
It's not live right now. It goes live usually at around around midnight it goes live.
Oh, midnight.
And then it usually ends around 5 a.m.
Can I drop a pin?
Sure.
Is
and
there
send
any
it to Allison?
Ping.
Is there any like debris, any like I don't know, like a broom, a rake, something around?
Sure there is. What do you want?
I wanna booby trap the stairs.
Oh.
So if somebody comes down, it'll like make a noise.
Oh, sure.
Like put like a trash can.
Okay.
On a sound so that we'll
Give me a luck.
hear-
Give me a luck roll. Let's see how good you make this thing.
Because it's also got to be kind of hard to see.
Maybe a rake, right?
Yeah, or so, anyway.
Whatever.
Just something
Just
noisy.
something.
Or cans.
Just
Cans or
rake.
something.
Cans.
Who
Yeah.
doesn't love
Just
having
cans.
a rake in a
Just
basement?
cans are everywhere.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Three successes.
You may. Yeah.
Shit.
You are
What
really
about like
good.
broken glass?
You're really good at a makeshift.
A noise-making booby trap.
You got a noise-making booby trap. You set it up.
Put a
Have
bunch
you
of
thought about
cats
like a
on the
trip
stairs
wire?
and they'll
Okay.
cry when
It's
they-
set up. Do you want to continue?
Here we go.
Yes.
Yes.
I want to
Now-
look through all the little slats of the right. It's like
There.
little slats.
So you'd have to like kind of like boom, you know. But yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Some of them are
Yeah.
rusty, but yeah, you can
And I'm like-
squeeze them open.
I want to fully open every single door.
They're locked.
Oh, I wouldn't want to fully open them. quite
Locked
yet,
how?
too.
They are locked. There are digital things next
Oh,
to
they're
them, like
digital?
punch codes.
They got a renovation this upgrade.
Or does this
But-
look upgraded from
That's what I'm
when
saying.
this
They're
psychi-
really old. Those are actually
Oh, okay,
really
okay.
old punch
Oh,
codes.
they're like the metal ones?
You
Yeah.
used to open like the
Oh,
eye
yeah.
food
yeah,
slots.
yeah, let's just look through the slots.
Yeah.
All right, you guys look through one. You look through another. Nothing. You look through another. Nothing. You look through another. Nothing. You open one. Sophie. You see someone open the eye slots to your door.
And they're not wearing a mask.
They're not wearing a mask.
Oh my God. Hello?
Sophie?
Hello?
Sophie?
Oh
Sophie.
my God, who is that?
Sophie,
Who is that?
it's Father Jacob, and it's
You hear some noise at the stairs. You hear a tink, tink, tink. You look over to see a strange can rolling down.
idea.
And then smoke. End of episode.
Oh no, we're all gonna be in cells.
All right, let's end there. We didn't even
Gregory.
We didn't even
have a combat.
go to combat today.
Wow.
You had no dream tonight.
That's right. You spent your day. We didn't get to the evening. So next week we have no
Three of
Jason.
us.
We have no Garrett. We have no Bianca. So I don't know what we're doing next week. Maybe you'll come play with us, and we won't play this game.
Play Outlast.
We may do something else. We may play a video game. Yeah,
I will be here, so I encourage you.
we may do a video game. We may play some other board game or role-playing game with some other group.
Yeah,
We'll figure it out.
Do a cocktail night.
We could do
Make one of the cocktails.
I mean,
we can apply for covered California insurance.
they are like
list of things
our
to do.
Patreons love when our girls and games is so fun for us to just chat with them the whole time. I'm like, maybe we do that without the paywall of just our
that'd be lovely.
subscribers.
Well,
We
maybe,
just
but I think we should either a video game or something tabletop.
we'll talk about it and we'll just figure out what we want to do. Other than that, thank you so much for joining us this week.
Thank you.
We really appreciate your support. It means the world to us. And we will hopefully see you next week.
Bye.
Born from the stories whispered in dead of night. They burn our pages, but we're damned to survive. We flirt with dying, cause the fear tastes like wine. Heathens creep like demons in the moonlight. They hate our morals, we don't play by their rules. We live by a loaded die in this sick game. We're your favorite misfits and we're coming for the glory. Love to hate us cause it's scary that these rejects could be legendary. Come and have a taste, a tiny bite could poison your fate. You should know the brave, they don't fear the grave. We are the natural ones. The holy hypocrites are on their black thrones. We're righteous renegades who come for their crown. We risk our all for our souls, and we raise a drink to soothe the sting that death brings. We're your favorite misfits and we're coming for the glory. Love to hate us cause it's scary that these rejects could be legendary. Come and have a taste, a tiny bite could poison your fate. You should know the brave, they don't fear the grave. We are the natural ones. We are the natural ones. The freaks are coming for you. We've come to play. Be careful what you wish for in the devil's game. The freaks are coming for you. We've come to play.